Checking myself before I head over. I think I'm on the right microphone, but I'm just double checking. Yes. Alright. Where is it? Where's the waypoint? Group activity, official waypoint group. Map size is pretty big, but it's okay. Also, sorry if you can hear the wind sometimes. It's getting warmer here. So we're gonna get really warm. Oh, poor Nicolai's lost his book. In this setting, I decided to make it a bit extreme if he lost his book. That he'll start to be confused and things like that. Oh. It's still nighttime.
Let me know when you're set up.
But I'm not sure if it's her though.
Huh?
I'm elf, like a dark and elf, but she's not like too dark.
I'm sorry, a Mexican elf?
Mix, dumbass. Mexican.
Oh, mixed skin, okay.
Oh, yeah, she's Mexican. Yeah, she do a lot of good tacos. So yeah, I've been looking for her, but I guess she's not here. Maybe she's asleep or something. But I could wait till tomorrow. The
Oh.
funny thing is, the one.
Much.
So how would the magic in you versus?
Hey. I don't know. I'm not a mage. Am I still on?
But you, at least you know the law of the magic.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing for resting?
I should. I do not need to rest.
Well, when you exhaust yourself with situations like these, occasionally, to recover yourself, maybe. How do you feel? What do you remember?
I'm trying to think.
Mm.
I lost the deaf memento.
You lost your book. We're about to go out and find it. It's in the autumn court. Somewhere. We're about to march in. At least I'm about to gather people too. Yeah. You know of the autumn court, right?
It is somewhere around here.
Tell me you know who I am. Tell me you remember me at least.
No, no, please give me a moment. I'm sorry.
It's
Cyphers.
yeah, it's my name. You do remember.
My name is Nicolai. I am blacksmith in Thunder. Artificer.
Yeah, you are.
Cyphers.
Yes.
Is dear to me.
You scared me.
What?
I need to find someone. While I'm ready to go out. I'll find you someone to be with you. I'll be back. I promise.
Please. If you are dear to me, please be careful.
I promise.
Why do I worry? Cyphers. 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 It's a miracle I survived. Usually elf cannot survive this type of thing.
What's that? Oh, there is no help then. There is a fire.
In that case, I
Sorry.
would be very careful about heading outside of town. There is a group of the Fae known as the Choir. They seem to be affiliated deeply with water. They're
My name is Nicolai.
yes, very actively.
Healer Hut. I in the Healer Hut. Oh, I got on my first try. Nicolai in the Healer Hut. Hey, Nicolai. How you doing?
Yes,
How you doing, bud?
I still remember things. It has not progressed too far.
Okay, I'm a little confused on what's going on, but Cyphus informed me that they're going to be getting a situation fixed for you very soon. She's already on it.
I see.
Tell me some fundamental things about yourself.
My name is Nicolai God. I'm Lieutenant Battlesmith, Artificer of the UNI. I'm not there anymore. I am
I am here. Sunday. Cyphus
You're in
is very
Sundial.
dear to me. And I have many friends. Mm.
Mm.
Nico.
That's me.
I'm having trouble recalling things. Or focusing. But
It's
it
okay.
does not mean I've lost my memory. I simply had to recall facts.
Your brain. Let's try writing it down, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab the doctor notebook. It's gonna hand Nicolai a book with a pencil. I'm a slow writer, but try writing down everything about yourself that you remember right now.
Alright. Sadly, the memento that I lost that helps me keep focus was my journal that I usually write.
Well, let's
So
start a new
this
one in
is
the
a
meantime.
good substitute.
It'll also help me be able to like remind you of things as well as if you start forgetting stuff. Because admittedly, I don't really have a memory issue. I kind of just have a small brain. I forget things easily.
It is like a fog haunts me. It's a part of the curse. Makes it hard to... What did it make different? There is a fog.
You're a battlesmith
Metaphorically speaking.
and an
Yes,
artificer.
I'm a battlesmith artificer. I'm a puppet master. That is what our title says. It was very... I am very proud of the work I do. Steel defenders, the puppets. I was apprentice to Geppetto. He's amazing craftsman. I'm very proud. Oh, how could I forget
You're in
Geppetto?
Sundial right now. Oh, Geppetto. Geppetto is a good friend of
Geppetto
yours?
is my master.
Master.
I learned everything from him. Yes, I am in Sundial now. It is not my home of Rookview. It is nothing like Rookview.
It's not. But it's nice, and it has a lot of people in it who are also not from here.
I never
You're
thought
also
magic
friends with a lot of people here.
would be... I never thought I would run into so much whimsy and magic.
What are your affinities? I think I heard that you have death affinity, right?
Yes. Oh, we have dials. Yes. Yes. What is that?
That was the church bell. That was asking people to come to church so that they can give a serum.
Should I be going to church?
Probably best that we skip out on it today. We can go to church tomorrow. People people are going to be pretty busy, and there's not going to be a lot of people there anyway.
I think there was something important. That bell was scary. Okay.
It's scary. It's okay. It's meant to be a good thing.
Well, I mean, it's nice.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back, Nicolai. Ayana?
It's kind of badass seeing several people like walk out to the autumn court. I think that's what I saw in my mirror in the distance. It was pretty neat. If I do say so myself, look at all those cool people that are nowhere near me. I would spectate it, but I'll just vibe. Or if the DM's one of the NPCs, I would have been here earlier to give them a helping hand, but I don't know.
There we go. Nicolai, my good friend, how are you? Hello. It's me, George. How are you?
George.
Yes, this is George. He's one of your friends. He's one of the crafters in town.
Indeed.
He works with
And an
wood and
academic.
stone and all sorts of other different materials.
It's true. It's true. See, Nico knows. It's good to see you. How are you feeling?
I'm just going to take the book and start kind of writing that down for you.
Alright. I'm alright. Things are just a little foggy. I'll be okay.
Foggy, yes. Right.
Writing
It is
things sounds.
very good to hear. Right, of course. Thank you for helping out. By the
Do
way.
you think it's
Of course.
because the sun is gone?
No, it's because he lost an item that he needs to use to retain memories. They're currently trying to get it back right now.
Cyphus and another group has set out towards the Autumn Court to try and find it.
The Autumn Court. Now of all times? When there's a possible
right?
imposter's knock?
Yes.
Oh dear.
If it is too dangerous, I can wait. I can still recall memories. It is.
I don't know if Cyphers can. She kind of rushed into it immediately, and she's already gone.
Oh,
I
dear.
remember
Well-
people. It is just slow. I am slow without the memento.
Of
Well,
course.
In the meantime, while we're still in the state, you remember Iona, right? She's one of your friends.
Iona is
She's a mage in
friend.
town.
Idiot.
Yes, yes, indeed.
A very powerful mage, too. You mention her a lot.
It is very difficult to forget. I'm just slow to recall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just writing
your
all this
time.
down so it's easy. It's easier to recall when you start. That fog starts coming back.
I see.
Right, of course.
There was another time
It'll
that
be
I
peaceful.
felt very sad that I could not recall yours. But at the same time,
Hmm.
my book was stolen
Right.
as prank yesterday. Has it been a day?
But
How much time has passed?
it's been a day. Just one
Oh,
day, my
dear.
friend, just one day.
Just one day. Sometimes
Don't worry, we'll be keeping track for you.
I fall asleep and I worry that I will miss everything. I don't want to.
Sorry, wrong road.
Oh dear. Of course, my friend, of course. But we'll be here to help you as best as we can.
I am worried about those who have rushed at inopportune time for my memento.
I'm worried about them too. But I think you'll be okay. There's no point in
Well-
pushing yourself. If Cyphus is
Nicolai-
gonna do it, Cyphus is gonna do it.
Exactly, she is steadfast in her decisions, very stubborn. But Nicolai, you would have done the same for her, I'm certain. Where the situation's reversed.
I
Would
can
have been the first
imagine
to run out the
myself
front
doing
gate.
that for a lot of you. Especially her.
Likewise,
You
my
were
friend.
correct. You were so wise,
Indeed.
Japan.
And
You were so wise, George.
well, oh please. Well, Cyphus is, well, a skilled fighter. If anyone can handle herself along with her friends, then well, it'd definitely be her.
Yeah.
Meditation
She's, I
or
guess, the
finding
town's
stimulus.
strongest warrior.
I should
Hmm.
keep busy.
Indeed.
I should
Well,
keep
Keeping
my
busy might
mind
not be a bad idea.
busy. Huh?
good idea. Yes, something to keep your focus with. Yes, good idea. Maybe what would work?
Will
Hmm.
work, maybe? A small project, maybe? Something simple and easy to keep attentive. Bloodthirsty Rage if he did see you there, so...
You can stand up at all, or do you feel pretty out of it?
I am able-bodied. I am sure.
In that case, let's go to the blacksmith and maybe get a little project set up. Something simple for you to keep your hands busy.
Alright.
That sounds like a good idea.
Also get
I
some
want
fresh
to
air and get out of this
apologize for the
stuffy
worry.
little hut. No, it's okay.
Okay. Oh, I forgot how tall you were. Anyways.
Sorry for
Uh,
bringing you over here, Iona, especially if you were doing stuff, but
oh,
If you're
I
so
wasn't entirely
busy,
sure.
there is so much that needs to be done in this town. I do not want to take away from people's tasks at hand.
Oh, church is happening!
No.
You could maybe
Oh,
attend church.
Oh, do you
That's
think you
where
can
I was going.
attend church? It's up
If
to
it
you.
is alright.
One of the town's friends, Noda, likes to give speeches there.
No, he's actually up.
Nicolai, Seraphine is looking for you.
He's
can I
having
help?
a rough time with memories right now.
Oh,
He's not doing too well.
I see.
is something the matter?
I'm not really sure. I don't really know what it is that Seraphine wants.
Hi, is...
I see no trouble with checking what is the matter when expressing my situation to Seraphine.
Are you
Right.
okay?
That
I
would be
suppose
wise,
it's fine.
huh?
Just don't get her to like make you get you to make her something, because I don't think you could do that right now.
Just so you know, Seraphine's heading out of
mindful.
town, so if you gotta talk to her, you better hurry.
Oh.
Oh. Seraphine? What does Seraphine look like?
I think she may have already walked out of town. I'm not sure where she went, though.
I guess it wasn't that important.
What
I
does she
suppose
look
not.
like? Did I miss her?
She has long white hair, black makeup, and she often wears a black hood.
Oh. Then I must have definitely missed her. I
Yeah, she likes to
apologize.
go invisible and become all shadowy, so we're definitely not gonna find her out there.
Understood.
Especially with how dark it is right now.
Right.
We'll
Church.
keep an eye on it.
Church.
We'll try. Yeah, we'll try and keep. I'll keep in mind the fact that Safi needs you. In the meantime, though, do you think you can maybe come to church? Listen to
Right.
I
Yes.
still had my
Not,
flesh and whatnot. Yes, I did.
Well, you don't
Nata is very, very kind.
Ah.
Sweet.
No, not anymore. No, I have no.
She's usually pretty busy,
See,
but
it's
she's always trying to
serious.
do the best for the town.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
This much easier to recall now. Very good.
Sorry, I heard the sound of the gods in my ears and stuff.
What's the crystal doing here?
They're gonna go venture in the dark, so
We
they're
brought
gonna have a light. Oh, we've got a lot more people showing up now. Okay. Well, at first I didn't have a lot of people, so I was doing lots of one-on-one talks with people so that we can get their feels on things and see how they've been doing. But if we got this many people, so I think we could do like a regular church thing. But I don't want to hold you all up too long. It's just that I was gone for many days when I was not kidnapped by Miss Orca. And now that I'm back, I know there's a lot of new faces in town. And I'm not sure if you all are aware, but you have a sundial somewhere on your bodies. The Dreamer has given you a sundial that lets us know a couple things. One, that you are a part of the town. So we know for sure you're part of the town and the Dreamer brought you here. Two, if you have any magical affinities, that'll show up on the sundial, and you will know you have magic affinities there. And then three, you are also protected by the Dreamer, which means as long as you're within the town walls, you can't be hurted by nothing without allowing it to hurt you. So, for example, see, nothing. Because I know you.
It was a bit of an extreme example.
Huh.
Yeah, but I had to pick him because I know Mr. Wayne likes to get hit. So if I did it with him, it probably wouldn't work.
Whoa.
So that's like the basics of being a member of Sundial. But if you want to know more about the Dreamer, it's the deity that protects us, that basically lives under the town, and it just wants what's best for us. But the thing is that it's sort of we share our dreams with it. Essentially, that's like the best way to put it. So if you have good dreams, the Dreamer has good dreams, and then it provides us with more good stuff. If you have bad dreams, then the Dreamer has bad dreams, and then it produces bad stuff. So that means it's basically everybody's responsibility to try to do their best to be nice and kind to other people, to help them with their problems, and when they're feeling down, to help and support them so that they can feel better. Because if any of us have fear in our hearts, then the Dreamer will have fear in its heart, and that fear will be given to us in reality. But I know we've already been here a bit, so we'll have to make it like a full service and try to get as many new people in here so I can give all the details. And yes, Miss Nico.
Oh, I should probably getting up there with you, but as well on top of that, Dante usually offers a service, usually in the mornings, where he'll sort of act as a confessional if anybody needs to get anything off their chest. Dante is the big angel man who also is helping out with the church a lot. He's always happy to listen to any of you guys' problems if you ever need to get something off your chest without any judgment.
Yeah, it's a good idea to make sure not to have that, because a lot of people have worries about that. and then you get like anxieties about it, and then you can get sads and mads about it. There's a lot of bad feelings that you can get by holding that in. But we're all on the same team here. We're all on Team Sundial. We're all here to help support each other. I know that a lot of people were ripped from their homes and brought here, and a lot of you want to get back home. I'm one of them. And trying to help the dreamer is one way we could do that. I know some of you came from places that were very bad, or in situations at least, and you don't want to go back. So helping the dreamer will help make this place continue to be a good place for you. So in either case, I would look forward to having your help in making the life in town better. Okay? But it sounds like there's a lot of things that need to happen, and I don't want the church to get in the way of the good things that go on in the town. As much as I want to support the dreamer, there's the other part where we need to support the town to make the dreamer happier, right? If I just focus on pleasing that thing, then everyone will be sad, and then he'll be sad anyway, so that doesn't do us any good. So let's just focus on that right now. I know some people were going to help you. Mr. Nicolai, do you need some help with stuff?
I do not. Me? Huh?
Nico, do you need help Mr. Nicolai?
I think it should be fine. I'm currently covering it. If I need any help at all, I'll probably try and grab anybody who's willing to offer some help.
Okay. In that case, then, Mr. Fiswick was going to make an excursion out to the summer court, right?
Correct, yes.
All right. If there's anybody that wants to help with the summer court and the choir, Mr. Fiswick will be going out there. I will be joining him. I'm going to grab one of my torches and meet you there. But before we go, is there anything I can help any of you with? I don't want to leave you hanging if you came over here and you wanted some things.
Food. Can I have food?
Yeah, food.
With him around, the dreamer always feels hungry.
You guys can go to the tavern for that, silly.
True.
I don't think Wayne is
But
not
comfy.
Uh-huh.
That's true.
Mr. Wayne, I'm gonna hold on to my mushroom powers in case we need them in the summer court, so I'm not gonna give you a mushroom right now. If you go to the tavern, I think Jojo put some soup on that was on low and slow.
Oh, some stew, yeah.
Yeah, so you can get some of that, okay, buddy?
Okay.
Okay. Anything
Wayne,
else
you
I
just
can help
asked
with?
that new Fey lady for a treat. Why don't you just relax?
Do you know when?
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Do you know when? Yeah, we'll be back for the confessionals because I would like to actually.
Oh, Dante?
Yeah, Dante.
He's currently asleep right now, but
mornings.
Yeah, but I could try walking around town until I see a certain person and being like, man, I wonder what Dante is, and I'm sure he'll show up.
Mm-hmm.
I can see if I can wake him up. No promises, though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, he should be here in the mornings. Usually, before we do churches, he'll still be around.
Mm. He's always here in the morning, so if you ever need him, look for him in the morning.
Roll for Nicolai
Okay,
again.
thank you guys so much for showing up to church. I'm glad that the
He
bell
failed
ringing
his
got you guys
roll.
here. But I'm gonna now
Whatever's
help Mr.
brought up
Fiswick,
next,
so
he
let me
will
grab
not
my
be able to
torch,
recall
and then, if
properly.
anybody else wants to help with that, should we meet up at the front gates, Mr. Fizz?
It sounds like a plan, yes. Much appreciated, Nota. Thank you.
Fiswick, really quick, before you go.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes. Hello.
I do remember that I was asked to maybe try and help you with some of that, because I forget who told me. It might have been Nuda, actually.
Nicolai.
But it was a whole thing about not, like, putting too much onto yourself. So if you need any help at all, I'm happy to help. Maybe not
outside.
Maybe not right now, but
Of course.
definitely any other choir stuff I'm happy to help with. I'm the whole water guy, you know? I can
That
breathe
is
underwater,
true.
I can use water magic, and it sounds
That
like
is true. It'd be
it's
very
a water
difficult for
magic
them.
thing.
It would be very difficult for me
How
to
are you
drown
doing?
you. If you'd like to come along, feel free. Just be aware that if there is still other
Sorry
dangers.
I'm kind of helping Nicolai at the
Okay.
moment.
Well, we'll be heading out.
That's a good
if you,
torch.
If you can, feel free.
is okay.
If not, don't feel pressured. We do seem to have a pretty sizable
I'm not a
group coming
fighter,
along.
so I can at least help by
If
holding
it
a
is just
torch.
out here,
Of course,
that'd be
I'm
fun.
help out. So if anything in the future comes up,
Come on.
come find me. Anyway,
We must go where others cannot hear. This way.
We're going to be heading out.
It mustn't be too far. If you could take responsibility to bringing me back to the church. Do guide me back to the church once our conversation is done.
I believe we are out of earshot. Did you have an undead friend?
I had money. I do have such...
One who... Another one
no.
with grey skin.
I'm having trouble recalling things. I'm sorry.
He has grey skin and wears a long sword upon his back.
I do
Hope you don't mind
recall
me
a
sort of
long
stepping in.
sword. It is this.
Young lady, this undead is having trouble remembering. Did he not have another undead friend with grey skin?
Currently, right now, Mr. Nicolai is missing an item that helps him retain his memories. They're currently going out to the Autumn Court to try and retrieve this item so that he can have a better time and not have all this fogginess. I'm currently
I shall ask you
sort
then
of...
if you can help him remember, or if you do.
There was a sword made, and I was very proud of that person. Perhaps that was him.
Sadly, I don't know a ton about some of Nicolai's projects. You might have to just be a little bit patient.
It wasn't his project. I believe it was his apprentice.
That is what I'm saying. Someone made a long
Another
sword.
undead. It was another undead with grey skin and black
I think I know
hair.
who you're talking about. I don't know if they're here today.
No, they're not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know where they are, or at least where they were. The food was out in the Feywilds, knelt over the carcass of a dead animal, drinking its blood and sputtering on like a madman. His eyes had turned the same shade as blood.
If they were my
Do we need to send a
apprentice...
rescue mission?
If they were my
What I'm
apprentice...
trying to tell you is I believe your friend is going feral.
I'm on the same path.
Okay. In that case, I'm...
I was worried
be very
about
good to
someone, and now I am experiencing the same as him. I would be with my apprentice soon.
It's all right, Nicolai. We'll get your book back, and you'll be less foggy and have less risk of anything bad happening to you. As for your apprentice, we definitely need to find them. I was not aware that this was the case. We can probably start having...
attempting to warn you against that action. You didn't
People have
see what
already
he
gone
did
to
to
the
that beast.
Autumn Court.
I should
I'm not
be
just gonna
there.
leave somebody out there to die. Even if they are a little feral in danger.
An animal that was 5 times his size with his bare hands, was eating its raw flesh and drinking its blood like some sort of beast. I don't think you want to find your friend. With all due respect, he may have been a friend, but what he is now, he has been a friend. Shoot him. There is a chance he may tear you to pieces as well.
All due respect, I think, like,
I do not
at least
know
5 people in the
what
town can
is-
also do that.
I'm
That being
going
said,
back to...
regardless if it's dangerous or not, I'm not going to leave one of the townsfolk out there to just, like, rot and die.
I'm not talking about one of in town. When you step through that gate, you forfeit your immortality the town offers you. If he tears you apart out there, you stay torn apart.
I'm aware. I'm very aware of the rules of the town and the rules of going outside of the town.
If you go looking for her, be sure you don't do it alone, and be sure you are armed.
Like, I'm not an idiot. I'm going out there to go find him at some point. I'm going out there with a group. I'm going out there with people who have shields and weapons. But we're not killing him. We're going to figure out a way to get him back and, calm him down.
And
like friends would
what
do.
if you don't have a choice in the matter?
We'll figure something out.
There is always a choice.
And if I guess if we absolutely don't have a choice, then we'll put him out of his misery. Is that what you want to hear?
So optimistic are you? It is pleasant to see such naivety.
Not naive.
Whatever you want to call it.
I wish you both luck with your friend, but I don't think he can come back from what he's done. You can try, but I don't think it's possible.
We'll try. Thank you for telling us.
I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors with this hunt. It is one I will definitely not be traversing.
I wouldn't call it a hunt.
It is naive to call others naive.
I get it. But
I do
regardless,
not.
as much as I want to go,
a choice. Even as I am right now, there is always choice.
I think people tend to default to, pretty big extremes. Like, oh, your only choice is either to save him or to kill him. No, there's probably we could restrain him. We could do 100 other things other than killing him. You know? Either way.
I cannot recall this name. The apprentice. My apprentice. Gray?
He was gray. He had grayish skin. He wore black clothes and had blackish hair.
I was worried
He
about
was starting
him
to really
because
get
he
along.
was losing himself.
I was getting worried about him too. We're gonna figure it out. I don't think tonight is the best night to do it. Obviously, it's extremely dark and unpredictable, as well as half the town is left to go to 2 different courts right now. But first thing tomorrow, I'm going to start setting up the
with
town to meet.
protection from my people. Gray was not so lucky. My people practice these things, what I am. So I had my blessings help me recall myself. Practices, I meditate, I dream. Gray did not have that, now he is gone. My only blessing, I lost it. Without it, I am to be the same fate as Gray.
That won't happen. It's gonna be okay.
All of my mementos I left in my homeland. The book is the only thing I had on me when I got to town.
I understand. Cyphus is gonna find your book. I promise. It's gonna be alright.
I don't
then once we
remember
get you
Gray
back-
entirely. How could I forget someone like that? How come I can't recall him so well?
There's no shame in forgetting right now. It's not your fault.
He's my apprentice. I feel shame.
Just because he's important to you doesn't mean that you can control what you can and cannot forget or remember. Besides, try not to beat yourself up about it too much. You'll remember him soon. In full clarity.
Of what if I was ever in this situation, I would not forget so easily. I know my mantras, my things to repeat. I repeat it in my head constantly.
Oh, Nicolai, there's so much to remember. It's alright.
Okay.
Let's go to the forge. Let's get your hands busy.
Alright.
Oh, hold on a second. There's a new guy in town.
Alright.
I appreciate the welcome. Oh, look. There's something I can recognize. There's Jam, right? Hey, buddy. Far from home? Is no one here? Okay.
It's a new fella,
So if
and
I-
don't believe anything we're saying. Usual fare.
If I eat the food here, am I gonna forget everything?
No.
No.
In fact,
Oh.
Jojo makes pretty damn good food, actually.
Yeah, she's making some stew right now.
Okay, I just realized I have no reason to believe any of that. Great.
Do you want some food? Are you hungry? It's free.
Always hungry. Still, it's free. I guess they're
Yeah.
traps.
What is the last thing you remember?
Hi. What was that? What was that, big man?
What is the last thing you remember that you have faith in? That you believe
Last
is
thing I
true?
remember that I have faith in is that I was driving a ship on a suicide mission to the surface, hugging my daughter for dear life before the sun extinguishes. So,
Oh my god.
My
Are you
condolences.
okay? Like, do you have any... Like, you don't have any, like, burns or anything on you? Do you need...
I can
you need medical
I can
attention?
take on a few starve men. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. Right? Look,
Do you believe this to be makeshift? A fabrication of
I
your
don't
mind?
believe it to be makeshift, but I don't think it's home, and I think this is the place where everything's always fucking fake and weird. Weirder than home, anyway.
It is weird.
I
Yeah,
see.
not gonna deny that.
Yes.
Right.
But this is your
hang
home,
Very
on.
well.
so there's that.
I know. I got a butcher shop in London to go back to, so fucking pigs will rot without me. We have a cat to feed, also. Regardless,
Yes.
The stars
Railway?
in
Anyone know
London.
about a railway?
I'm familiar with railways. Oh,
Okay. Anyone know about a swamp full of mirrors?
I mean, we got a swamp.
If
There ain't no
anyone knows
mirrors
where
in
it is,
there.
We got a
there ain't no
swamp,
mirrors in
yeah.
the swamp. There's gotta be a
I don't
swamp full of
think so.
mirrors
swamp
somewhere.
full of
Look,
mirrors.
if you guys find a swamp full of mirrors, I can show you how to get out of here. No fucking problem. Just go smash your face in the right one.
There's a hag in the swamp.
There's always a hag in the fucking swamp.
That's true.
That's where they. That's like where they live.
Yeah.
That
But
could be
It's like
what
food
it is.
in
A
Mirror
member of town finding it rather hard to accept that certain things actually do exist.
Alright,
I wouldn't say
Anyway,
they
keep an
is there
eye out
anything?
for
they just
this.
haven't.
Yeah, is there anything that like we can help you with? Have people told you how your sundial works?
My sundial?
Oh yeah, you probably got a sundial on you somewhere. You know.
Yeah. If you try to imagine taking a sundial out of one of your pockets, it will not kill your hand.
Appears so, yes.
Okay.
All right. The sundial works like a regular sundial. It'll also tell you if you're finished. Take me.
Yes.
Summer court.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted
don't
to
worry,
ask
I'll be
a few
back.
questions and
The
confirm
sundial
some
can't
things,
go away.
which I did. I also learned that even a fae can be intimidated.
Right. Sounds like
Well, that's good to know, actually.
Either way, that sundial, for the most part, it protects you while you're inside of these town walls. We're protected by an
Mostly, I
entity
was
called the
concerned
Dreamer.
with why now?
The
If
Dreamer
she's been
for-
around all
it
this
will
time,
make sure that
why is
so long
now
as
the
you
time
walls
to
can't
go
really be
get
severely hurt.
this
All of this can vary from
emotional
person to person.
sustenance,
You cannot die.
this entertainment?
So you are
that
safe
she
here.
I mean, I
wants to feed on?
suppose.
Oh,
I suppose it's possible that time works
Every
differently
possible
for a fae,
similarities
perhaps.
between your world and this one.
Well,
Perhaps
her
what's
blood
been
told me
years
that
for us
it
is
was
bit mere moments.
And then there's
inclined to
two
believe that this is more familiar than it is.
fish on top here.
I
for gaining
took a
familiarity,
drink
you know, that's
and
fine, but it's still
sifted
not what
through
you
her
can-
memories. Simply put, she
Well, I mean, I didn't come from
wandered
a
around
Valhalla,
and
but
came
I
across
could
this
get
artifact
get
that
out of here.
she's
Alright, well, let's
looking
go.
to hand over in exchange
gotta
for this
find
entertainment.
Maybe not any mirror, but the
And
mirror
the
is
reason
usually
she
the
wants
best
the
way to get
entertainment
out.
in the first place is that her last source
This
of
isn't Pine Club
entertainment
Parabola that I
had its
went to, and I worked
connection
on the fucking
severed to
railway through
her.
it. So,
You see, she was the one who cursed Rose.
isn't that
few-
all
I
for
see.
you?
I mean, in hindsight, the last
Well,
time
we
was
should
like
probably
in the
keep her
basement of the
far away
church.
from Ophelia
Really
then.
dirty.
I've already taken care of
I've
that.
been in this
As I
situation
said,
before.
I found
Like
that
I
even a
said,
fae
sometimes
can
you
be
get spat out
intimidated.
in a random part parabola, and there's a little
That's good.
town full of Londoners, the Finger Kings of Yoinked, and then there are no mirrors, and it all there's a snake. There's always a fucking snake.
Regardless, Faye
That's
is
the
still
boss, every
sneaky,
time.
so it would
And
be
then
best to
everyone's like,
keep an
I
eye
don't know
on
what the
her.
token is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that
I
is.
agree.
And they all have
George.
these like little fabricated personas that they get made for themselves.
Could you come here for
I
a
also
moment?
refuse to let her know
Turn
what
into
we did
whatever it is the
to
Finger Kings want
fix
to do.
Ophelia.
That's how it works
She
every
was
time.
surprised
I've heard of
Ophelia
the
was
town
still
London from
alive,
several people,
so the details of that I
I
think
mean,
we
it's
Is
should
this
keep
something
from
that's in
her.
your world?
I mean, maybe
I
not
see.
egregiously, but yeah. I mean,
I can easily keep that up and to respect that.
You are pretty egregious.
This is no issue.
You're egregious.
Well, that's not very
I
nice.
appreciate that,
Faye.
Nicolai.
George is very handsome.
Well, I didn't say he was ugly. I said he was egregious.
surprised that you just let Jim Collins walk around unbandaged
Mm,
like that. I guess
Ted.
it's pretty progressive of you.
I mean, he's wearing clothes.
I'm wearing.
Yeah, but like usually they get wrapped up because the decent folk don't like the
Absorbed
being
in
confronted with their own future
introduction.
sort of thing, you know?
Decent.
Huh?
No offense. I've met plenty. We had a. If you don't remember, we had a mayor that was a Tim Collinist once. His name, he was a good man. I liked his shit.
You can trust me. I became a
I've been to
Ted.
the tomb colonies a couple of times.
No, excuse you.
I should go to the blacksmith.
Long story short, I got
I'm not going
information
to
out of
colonies.
Belladonna and can confirm this artifact of hers
Mr.
is
really
real
quick,
and
what's
that
your
she
name?
has it in her possession.
Abattoir, good song.
What does it do?
Abattoir.
I mean, I'm sure you don't think
What it
you
does,
will.
I'm not entirely sure of still. I only can read things through her perspective.
Oh, no. No, I should stay with this one.
Turns out it's
Okay, that's fine.
exceptionally sweet
Sure,
and
sure,
high
I'm
in
okay.
manner.
Okay.
Apologies, I
Question.
got
What
ahead
would
of
happen
myself.
if you
I
remove
should
the
stay with
tomb
you.
colonist's head?
No. I was just heading
What
over.
happened if you
Let's
remove
go.
the tomb colonist's head?
Right.
She's also the same
Depends
fate
on the
that
tomb
cursed
colonist, I guess.
Ophelia.
They'd either keep tracking or they...
What is happening in there? There's a commotion.
Do you need a refill? She knows that Ophelia's alive still, which is a surprise to her, but she doesn't know how, and I've left...
Are you alright?
Panic?
What happened?
Everything alright in there?
It's fine, it's fine.
There's a kind of a situation. Oh no, they're not good with undead. Oh no, they're not
Is
good
it
with undead,
Daya?
really. What's your name?
Why does she want to feel a new person? She
Amelia?
got freaked out when she saw me. I think she's a quack too.
There's a new person here that's very, very scared by everything.
Understood. I will stand back.
I don't know if I'd be the
As
best
long as they
person.
don't decide to run up to me and maybe scare me from behind like 90% of the people have today.
As long as you don't scare them or approach them quickly, they will be fine. You're not allowed in.
Why not? What I do?
Just
them.
give me the cup and I'll go and
I
refill it
just
and bring it back.
so was. I did not do nothing.
The cup is over by a barrel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna, Aona, I'm gonna trust that you have it. If you need me for anything, I'm gonna be at the blacksmith.
Daisy do nothing.
Kind of helping
Daisy
Nicolai with stuff.
I hope everything goes well. I apologize for other people's brashness. I do not
It's
mean
gonna happen.
anything similar. It is very nice to meet you.
Daisy brought you to escort child was.
What I mean is,
What a crazy day. 2 new people in the same day. As a reminder, in case you forgotten about it,
Just
new
so
people
dumb.
come in here all the time. It is. Yeah, that's why it's probably best not to go out right now.
Are they really okay out there?
Everybody going to the summer and autumn court?
Mhm.
I don't know, but I think the best thing I can do is just hope that they're all very capable people.
I wish I wasn't so aloof.
It's okay, capable people. They'll be fine. Something to remember. They have Cyphus with them, and Cyphus literally was the town's strongest warrior. Took on a whole troll, remember?
I do recall this. It was quite memorable.
It happened pretty recently.
I was so worried.
Recently.
I do not want
It was a
anyone
very
to get
scary and
hurt.
worrisome situation.
Oh, this is warm.
This is your forge.
It is familiar, but
Now it's something that we
not
should
at the
do.
same time.
You remember how to use the tools, do you think?
Of course. I pride myself on this. If I could not use these tools, you better wasted so many years on me.
Well, in that case, probably still retain a lot of knowledge on this specific craft. Anything simple that you can think of off the top of your head that might be good to make?
off the top of my head, small things like jewelry, which is technically goldsmithing and whitesmithing. This is a task that is not so easily done, but it is use least amount of materials.
I have a
It
suggestion.
is always about working with precious gems and minerals.
I have a suggestion then. Make a bracelet for Cyphus. Thank her for getting a book.
Oh. I have a small bit of jewelry that I made. I made one like this for Cyphus.
Oh, Cyphus!
Her eyes are bleeding. Got it.
Huh?
Uh,
Is that my...
Okay, I'm gonna assume that he's gonna be fine. He's literally gonna grab you by the shoulder. You'll come into the medical hut right now.
But it doesn't even hurt.
Hey, we have the blacksmith.
Blacksmith, yes. And that's my friend Nicolai. And
Standing,
having memory issues
standing
as well.
in it is our resident blacksmith, Nicolai.
Indeed. Hello.
Right. Very impressive jump, George.
I'm assuming this is some sort of medical barracks.
Yeah, down there, trading grounds is important.
It's very fitting. Not 20. Nikolai instantly recalls.
Yeah,
Right
they
now,
say they're,
sadly.
healers, but I mean, they don't. I'm not
Who's
seeing any
Cyphus?
bandages like I'm used to.
I'm not opposed to water. I'm pretty good.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What is going on? Can I please enter?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No insurance can help George.
There's a racist inside.
Is
That should
everything
be
alright?
easy.
No insurance can help me. Sorry to say.
She seems okay.
I don't even know what's going on, if I'm being honest with you. So I can't tell you.
Your eyes are bleeding.
Ah, that would explain the weird things that's been happening to me. I can the dark now? Kind of. It's weird. I don't understand it, if I'm being honest. Felt useful, though.
Please do let me know if there's any way I can help. It's alright.
Are you hurt anywhere else?
No. And there's only one other person I think you should check out. I healed them, but I still want them checked over once.
Of course.
I'll bring them here.
Let's get your face fixed up first.
If I may.
You've gotten quite good at this.
It's okay. I know.
Not really. Still not the best, but it's gonna take a little bit of water from his water skin, and it's just gonna sort of like float a little ball. You're gonna feel like pretty cold water start brushing against your face. Not in your nose, more so focusing on the eyes and just washing the blood out.
Suddenly, the human arrive. Everyone cuddles. Anybody
Can somebody hand me a rag?
Which last time
Oh.
I check those things stay in the water.
Yeah. Both of them.
Look, that's
Giant mean armored lady walking around
Pull
with
off.
hair over her face.
Oh, thank you.
Who went on the
Getting a
mission
little
with you?
messy.
I'll inquire about the other injured.
I was in hell.
I don't know if you got unions where you're from.
That man is
Don't listen to him.
quite mean.
Gently pat away.
Cyphus. Cyphus.
Hit me, I'm liable to slap you.
Who went with you?
Yes.
No.
Alright, there, man.
I will inquire for you.
Very messy indeed.
So, it was...
In
Oh god, I'm dying. Oh, I'm alive. Okay. Your friend with the brown hair and white marks. Hard to remember names. Two people I had only just met, so I don't know their names yet. They're very new to town, but they kind of look like adventurers. One of them seems to be a drow, I think. Which is weird
Brown hair, white
and
marks. Does he
incidental
wear
for me,
a suit
actually.
like me? Tyron?
Yes.
Was it Tyron? Okay.
Yeah, Tyrion.
I'll go.
Tyrion. Wait, one more. This is the one you need to bring here. It was the girl with dragon horns, kind of a tail, where it has a staff with her. Looks like she's a mage.
Sage. Okay.
Green.
For it, my intention to like scare her purposely. You immediately shut door my face and call me rude.
It's a very active day today, I must say.
I wanted to ask you where his daughter was.
Hello? Is anybody up here?
What do you need, blacksmith?
Who's there?
It is me, the skeleton you conversed with earlier. I cut my spirit from my bones, separated it, and pierced the veil as I did once before. Now I am immaterial once again. I can't speak who I wish to. What do you need?
I'm looking for my friends. Sage?
Garden. Seems like a nice place to chill.
Is everyone else okay? That went on the venture?
Yeah.
Alright. Nobody else has any medical emergencies?
Not that I'm aware of.
Understood.
That's about it.
Sage! That is her name, yeah. Is she alright?
Are we hearing that? Is that here? Are we hearing that? Is
Scared.
That just everyone?
Easily.
Scared.
I don't know.
Have you seen her? Is she alright?
She might still be startled. I don't know where she went after we entered zone.
Everything rushed back to me. I can recall with ease. I'm not lost in any fog anymore. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make up for this.
You're just gonna start feeling life
Wonderful.
music just kind of emanate.
Just, next time you lose your book, can you lose it in the summer cold or like the spring cold?
I wish I had the choice, my
Maybe in the
friend.
winter.
I believe they snatched it as
No.
part of their trickeries.
Nothing clicking.
Uh,
Anyway.
You have two men.
While I was busy
No,
looking for
I was
other
actually-
items, I did not think to look for mine.
We were doing hide and seek to get it back. I was this close to being caught. And then Cyphers walked in, going like, a minute has passed. 10 minutes has passed. It was. And we saved by the fucking bell.
Saved by the
It was
bell.
horrible. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go back to Cephas' side.
Yeah, let's do that.
Buddy.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
Oh shit. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna trust the Fae at all. Thanks for that one.
Exactly. They cannot be trusted.
I'm glad you're okay.
You an offer. Don't listen.
Right back.
One of them lured me out of town with promises of a way home. Then proceeded to
Good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
In the autumn court, it was pretty fun.
It was not fun.
Apparently he's gone off.
No, I.
No, we
that
just
was
did
fun.
that.
From
their account of things,
Oh.
he's become feral.
And
But now-
Paul was
Hide and
killed.
seek.
Oh. Well, I'll miss Lou.
Try to discourage us from going out there because it'd be too dangerous.
Just for finding stuff around, but fucked around and found out a few too many times.
Apparently, I'm pretty sure only them, me, and Nicolai know that information. So I'm maybe going, at least until some of this darkness clears up. I'm thinking of maybe getting a town, search and rescue thing going on.
Well, I held my own little mission for the most part, so I don't see another one going any poorly. So long as it's coordinated.
We checked with the others.
Apparently it's
They're
only-
alright. According to them, Sage is most likely okay, but she is simply frazzled, startled by what happened.
I would like to check on her as soon as I can. Am I done?
A mental
Yeah,
check is perhaps the only thing left, but I would leave that to you because
My
she's what
healing
I
magic takes a little bit of time, So I apologize. Actually,
I'm
Nicolai,
gonna drop off my armor.
if you were hurt in any way, you would have started feeling some of the effects.
Depending on who you ask.
Because his magic kind of like circles out. It's like unfocused.
You know, a bad section is the same as a butcher.
Alright.
I'm so glad
really
that it was
happy
your
that things
book.
worked out. Yeah.
I have got
Thank you
it
for-
very
first of
close
all-
to my chest now.
I will say, thank you for getting the book for him that quickly, because I was pretty worried about it. But also, that was very reckless.
I felt at the stage that he was in, that time was of the precedence. I didn't feel like I had any options.
So I'm not mad, but it's very reckless. Just don't make it a habit.
I'll try not to worry you so much.
I'm alright. I will admit,
Inevitable.
holding my book again, everything.
How are you feeling?
It is. All the things I was trying to recall hit me at once. But thankfully I wasn't recalling too much.
I'm gonna go check on her and drop off this armor because it's a little heavy. It's been a minute since I've just marched in armor.
Under the impression there's some sort of, town law that you couldn't come and visit.
I'll be fine. Usually
I'm
quit.
sure you will.
It takes a lot of effort to take this book away from me. I keep it so close, and even if it is a little bit far from me, it should be fine.
Do you know
But
what
that
happened or
is
why your
just a
book
way.
disappeared?
One of the spirits, during their trickeries, trying to interrupt us, scare us on our little missions. It said something. There were a couple of times that they ran into me, and then a little bit later, one of them mocked me, saying something about I had lost something. Of course, I was very narrow-minded. I was thinking about the items that we kept on trying to get related to the little mission. And that, of course, we did just lose sight of one of the items, but surely we'll get it back. I didn't realize at the time they were talking about my book.
I'm glad that we got it back and that things are working out. That being said, about your apprentice, now that you're a bit more clear-minded about it, how do we want to go about this?
She ran the church. She ran scary. She ran the graveyard, I guess. She handled, spirits.
There was nothing I could do for her. I should not feel so bad. If we can, we should try to bring him back. Find ways to calm him down. I do not want to give up on my apprentice so easily.
I just wouldn't. We'll find a way, or at least we'll try absolutely everything.
In my world, when you start to lose sense of yourself, it is not easy to come back from that.
Not easy, but doable, right?
There was always a
That's the
chance.
important thing then. It's possible. There's always a chance. So we gotta keep holding on to that chance until we literally can't anymore.
It did not happen much, or too often.
7th, 1899, maybe
But
11th. I can't lost
I trained to protect people that I care about, my country that I loved, and the people there. And part of that was when people were too far gone. People like me, where there was no other options. They become one with the forest, wander about, suffering. There is suffering wherever he is right now. If we cannot save him in that way, please.
Seemed like he had a fancy. I mean, I'm used to seeing those kinds of suits on devils.
I don't want to think of that being an option, but if we have no choice, and if there's nothing that we can do for him, the last thing I'd want is for him to suffer.
See if anybody can get someone to save up for it.
There is no shame in this, Ivy. Though I understand why it would be difficult to stomach.
Well, I mean, I know
So
it's
devils
just
were
really
like
weird
actually
to
a
see
physical
normal
presence where you're
creatures
from.
here. Like normal, not fake.
Yeah, we landed next to
I
hell.
don't think
Invaded
I will not burden you with the thought
I
too much, but
understand.
it is a reality of people like me, at least in my world.
Dad died in that.
I know. Or at least I can kind of wager, I guess. I understand the value of a peaceful or quick death.
Whenever these things are brought up, violence is the very last thought. It is not even a thought in these actions. Don't miss him, like you are bringing death, no? People think this is violent.
Are you sure you came here with your daughter?
This is not.
Yeah, you might have been.
If there is a choice and it is practiced, you can help someone rest peacefully, even when they are like that. That is the hope.
Let me hear the story of how you got here first, I guess. That'd probably give me a little more insight.
I never want them to suffer. I'll keep it in the back of my mind.
Just the point
But
where you
that won't even be an option to me until we've exhausted everything else. I'm just worried about some of the people in this town.
They choose violence. They always do. For my people, it is not violence, it is the duty to put people to rest, to bring change. Death is change and rebirth. Death does not have to be violent. Rebirth is not always violent. I would trust no one better than you two to help my apprentice if we have to bring him to rebirth. To help him move to the next chapter. But I agree. Let's not give up on him.
You mean like a big beam of light or something?
I think I want to see a little bit more of this chapter first.
But we don't look the same. And, people can say I'm a dragon. I ain't no dragon.
So I thought about doing something that I don't normally do. And I'm actually calling a favor from, what was her name, Miss Devlin?
Right, so hugging your daughter.
I would like to have a bit of a sit-down dinner.
Yep, that's basically it.
I'd like for y'all to join us. Well, you and
Did you come from there?
the people who helped tonight to join us.
Devlin, that lady.
You didn't see her coming before you, or
I learned at least.
to see her after you?
You told me the fact that she can make food for you. I figured, so you can also enjoy it, I'd ask her to cook for us.
Well,
That would be lovely.
hypothetically, there's a chance that you're here and she's not. But from what we know,
I think people want.
differently here.
I don't know.
There's a lot of chatting outside.
Back in time where she
Yeah, a lot of people are gathered at the front of this place. It's actually a little concerning. Like, is this
I
just a
think
hangout
people were
spot?
just kind of all. I think people were just already kind of gathered there and nobody left.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's because people were gathered behind the merchant cart, and then people were gathered in front of here because there was a new person in here and they were all curious. But she was very skittish. Gathered behind the. Never left that spot.
I see.
Alright, when they got to put this on.
You look nice.
Thank
That is
you.
lovely.
Thanks. It was a long time making, inspired by, uniform and stuff.
Did you learn certain phrases and not know what
Means
means
that I stayed here for a bit.
I didn't teach them.
Yeah, he's
You look like you would fit right in.
Um,
I could imagine you matching alongside me
Just saying.
down the railway roads.
Clearing myself.
That was slightly intentional.
I'll believe you for now.
What's with the cheeky smile?
I'm thinking about it. There's so many places I would have wanted to take you.
As I said before, I cook in the tavern.
It almost makes me homesick.
Keep it tidy. If you got anything you like from home,
Admittedly, lately there's been a few places that I miss about my own home.
Thank you.
just so that way you have a little taste of home here.
Despite all the terribleness that came out of it,
To everybody who comes in.
it was
Yeah, I guess we just got this now.
Oh, right. I took a health potion as well from this place to bring with me. I apologize.
Sorry, like a spirit or something gave it to me. I will.
What kind of surgeon are you? You don't mind me asking.
Hello. Hey.
What kind? I'm a surgeon. I do surgery, just in general. If you need something done, I do. If you need...
Never mind. Different.
When do you think we should host our, I suppose, in this case, being dinner?
Otherwise...
I do not know. Depends on how many people you would want to bring along. I am open to having this dinner sooner rather than later.
Same, considering all the craziness. Well, you're obviously invited.
Shapling arts are just plain.
I got a little lost in my.
It's hard for genetic bag on me, so.
A little lost in.
Pharaoh? What's a pharaoh?
We're not hunting anything.
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
Apprentice.
At least I think I remember what it means. Oh.
Huh.
I think he's saying pharaoh.
Oh.
The feral ghoul.
I see.
I'm thinking.
Grey.
The one with gray skin who has lost his mind.
Our correspondent.
That we
Yeah, the one
plan
with
to
the gray
recover.
skin. Nicolai. Yeah, Nicolai's apprentice. We're not hunting.
Some skill in medicine.
Recover. A very fancy word.
There's an emergency.
Let us see how successful it is.
It is. It's also a very accurate word.
I mean, I can do
Because that's
that.
exactly what we're going to try
I'll
and
do
do.
it again.
If you're able to cure his mind of whatever affliction and bloodlust has befallen him, I will be impressed.
Well, you better be impressed because Nicolai says it's super possible. And no offense, but I don't really know.
My friend, whether or not you are impressed is not a matter in such things.
I don't know, positive attitude? Look on the bright side of things?
When it comes to such matters, when it comes to such matters, impressing someone is not the point, and it never is. We'll deal with this.
Yes. I didn't say it was the point, but nonetheless, if you manage to recover that animal, as I said, color me impressed because when I saw him,
I do not need to listen to you.
he was no longer who you remember.
Writes down everybody who comes
He
in.
might even try to rip you apart. I look forward to the show.
Let him write my name.
Nico.
Okay.
Ignore him.
With all due respect, I think you made your point very clear. Unless you have something new to say, I think.
Like ask you certain questions.
bye.
Make sure you understand. Like
Just ignore him.
everything about your situation here and all.
His opinion does not matter.
I mean, if you know, I missed now because obviously he had nothing new to say.
His opinion does not matter. At that point, it is bullshit. All that matters is trying to get Grey back. We prepare, we do not rush, we take this as carefully as we need to. What is a friend?
Got pulled, placed against your will, stuck here.
But for now, worrying and being ill-prepared will help no one. We take things one step at a time.
Die in town from like old age, I guess.
It might be good to stop making an idea of other people, because I don't know if me, you, and Cyphus are exactly the best group of people to be going out with something like this, but I don't trust everybody in town.
Cygnus, hacked to pieces, don't have it.
Of course. Some people would be violent.
Have an arm chopped off, like bleed out and whatnot. We'll still be alive the next day.
This
But it might be good to start getting a group together.
Person got burned alive.
Start gathering a group. Maybe people who might have specifically skills that could help with it, and just kind of go from there.
It hurts a little bit here, but it's more uncomfortable than it does hurt.
Of course.
But like that's mainly just in town. But nothing fatal can happen here outside of like.
I've only just gotten the capacity to recall back.
Walk out the gate, good as dead.
Yeah.
I do worry, even though I feel capable. I would want to take other people's opinions into mind. Whether or not I'm ready to go.
You walk inside town in time, then
Hey, are you doing okay?
That's true.
I heard you got pretty badly bonked on the head.
Walk out of town, die.
Dummies over there look a little more.
Yeah, I mean, I knew
It wasn't that bad. More startling than anything.
Of course, yeah, no, that's extremely startling. You take your time to recover, okay? Don't stress yourself too much. And if you feel like you need someone to help you walk, I'm happy to help.
I'm all good, thank you.
I cannot.
Alright, just don't.
I cannot say how appreciative I am. And that I sincerely hope you will
Yes,
be
thank
right.
you.
Please, let me know if there's anything I can prioritize within my ability to assist you.
The sundial, right here.
I'll let
I
you
would
know if
gladly.
there's ever anything.
Who knows what?
If you want religious explanation, go to church. But
I hope you'll be well. And if not, then I hope I wish you all such a swift recovery and a good rest.
Yeah, I think getting a good rest after all this will be pretty good for you. Just don't push yourself, okay?
but they have comfy spots there, so
Yeah.
they can go.
That's how it was explained to me.
I'm just sort of figure out what to do
Daisy not believe in church stuff?
with my time for now.
Daisy go to church 'cause it's comfy.
I was thinking of getting tea. I do not need sustenance as much, but I figure it is proper to invite others for such things.
Far as sleeping.
He sounds nice.
The end.
Yeah, actually, do you think maybe if anybody wants, I could probably bring everybody into the hot spring? I technically work there now.
Oh,
Yeah, town.
that does sound nice.
Living with all extra beds.
What name of person that guards the town?
I'm going to check the blacksmith for a
I
moment.
get it. I already said I'm done.
Do you feel like that would help out a bit?
Also, was a smoker. Use those
What was that?
See people walking around here and there, like in a few spots.
That's what this is.
Do you see any of that here?
I'm going to
But
take the
I really-
moment to change
Oh.
it to other clothing and things, something a little bit more relaxing. And I'll be gone for a moment to get a drink and all that, just cool down, so to speak. If I see you, so I think I wanna ask around. If Feel free to go ahead without me if everyone has gathered. I can get through the darkness, no problem.
Yeah, I'm going.
But I'll
Yeah,
be sure
we're
to check
probably
the
not going to
tavern.
the hot spring.
Oh,
I think what's best right now is just staying around people and trying to relax.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. Not in town.
Alright.
But like, think
I'll
about
go
it.
to the tavern soon to grab drink. I'm going to cool off for a moment.
To stay in town. As soon as you walk out of town, I don't think town.
What is that? Wait. It is dangerous for bird to be stuck in the smithy. Are you alright? Are you trapped? Be careful, my friend. These things are very hot and there's smoke everywhere in the air. Be careful now. Be careful. That way there is much more space for you, my friend. If you are after the warmth, do not get too close to the fire. It is much hotter than it looks, if you understand my words. But these tools are dangerous. I'll tie these on. Io soy. Voyage. Not encore. What is? Eh? Troubles, troubles. You be very careful now. Oi, oi. These tools are sharp and heavy. They'll shoot you, won't you?
Goodness. A true loyal servant of his king.
This look.
Huh. Oh, hello. Yes. How you doing, Nicolai?
There's some raven or bird. It do not leave my station.
Oh.
Oh, they're getting some
Oh, don't tell me you're just
Are you my
going
feathered
right
friend?
back to
Hello.
work.
Oh, that one's a crow.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Can you
Yes,
make
hello.
cigar? Tobacco?
Cigar?
Science experiment?
I need to cool off, but
Want to
there's
know
interruptions
if
constantly.
if
I'm going to go
Is
take a moment to breathe before I have a heat stroke.
Does it count as? Does it count?
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
Well, I suppose technically, since you're allowing the inhalation of smoke to take effect, I suppose all the negative.
I need to get a drink and wash my face.
cutters, we were in a tavern room. That's why
There's a possibility I could turn that water into ice.
Or we would just wait outside the town. And then anytime we step out to go hunting, fishing, or anything else we need to do, then that's when they would get us.
I'm taking into account I have water magic.
Yeah, it is always stressful, especially because we have like a million other problems. So it's not like I don't want to have more problems.
Well, prognosis then.
My favorite dish. 4 minus 2.
Appreciate it.
Ooh,
Oh, cool.
we have that in stock. Seafood in general. No, it's a little extra.
Understand.
Shouldn't have more.
You're not getting anymore.
It does seem kind of out of pocket.
Tend to overchoose.
Is there anything else you know about, or is that overall thing?
quite a
I mean,
bit of that.
Yeah,
I'm fine. I
can go find her if you want. Maybe
fine.
just 2 of us. You won't be.
There's so much.
You can go find her. Don't forget.
Why is the spoon not spooning?
Another
Do
thing.
not drink your water.
So much room and
Any
board
particular
offered
cheese
you
and favorite?
anytime you're around and
It's fucking-
behind the bar. Or if you want to have somebody go and fetch me
Soup
to
all
come
over
back
his
behind the bar. So much room and board offered to you anytime.
yes, I love sweets.
Well, I'll let
What would happen
y'all
to your
get
favorite
watching.
Food's not
It's all
doing
fair.
food thing.
My favorite sweet.
I'm
Y'all
sorry.
are still invited. I'm still gonna make it, but I would like to know your dietary
believe
habits if I am gonna make you some
There's
more.
this
I don't think
one
this one
thing I
can
knew
make
this
decisions right
producer
now.
man
Stop.
told me about this thing
Oh,
called
you know.
strawberry
What's
cheesecake.
wrong? Are you okay?
So they had the sip of wine.
Oh, he has no tolerance, has he? Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, I do.
Well, if y'all wish to still join and have a good time, let me know your dietary habits if I am gonna make you some more. If y'all wish to still join and have a good time, let me know your dietary habits if I am gonna make you some more.
Cheers.
And what about for you, dear?
I was coming back here to.
Talking with
Oh,
me,
wait, no, he was
Iona,
talking, so I was
and
trying to
yeah,
get
yeah,
to
With
some.
a vampire.
I'll go ahead and hand it to you because
Okay.
she still seems a bit nervous around me. Just let her
You're
know
like
if she ever
potatoes.
wants any. Just either let somebody know to let me know or
Understood.
let me know herself. I'll be right
That
back.
makes
So,
one
with
off
you.
the list
A
then.
moment.
Hello, Kid Nicolai.
Wow, picky eater.
Hello.
I'm here to get some of your specifics of food, so that way I can cook dinner.
You can call me Jasper. It's pretty rough.
Honestly,
Well, it's a pleasure.
all flavor and
Yeah, we
warmth
took a sip.
is always much appreciated. I find myself
Quite
not
literally
being
doesn't
too
look
big.
like. Quite literally, it does not look like it's gone down.
Understood.
Oh dear.
In that case, I think I'll match your dish with. That way I
Does
can
not look
cook
like
dinner.
It's gone down.
Habits if I am.
Can I get some water, please?
Oh dear.
I froze. What did you say?
I'm good. I'm fine.
I think I'll match your dish with Miss Cyphus's then.
What is Miss Surface?
Right, of course.
Where did my cups go?
Of course.
At least they figured out
Ah, she is going to be having a several course stage of Rotel.
How dare they?
You look down in the dumps.
You know.
Roto.
Oh, I just
Rotel, yes.
donate blood to a vampire.
Think like
Wolverine.
spaghetti noodles mixed in with a bit of, well, Rotel, extra layer of cheese, alongside a lot of different chicken.
Please.
for the best.
Yeah, sure. What you feeling? I got some fish
That
too.
would be nice.
I'll take anything.
Right.
Anything is fine at this point. Just need to eat something.
Alright.
Indeed. I better start getting ready though.
I found myself completely frozen a few times.
Hello.
You are?
My name is Belladonna. And you?
Saya.
Saya.
Would it be
It's a
okay if
pleasure.
I utilize the kitchen?
Likewise.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Sorry
How long
for
have you
not.
been here?
Hi, forever. It feels like.
Forever. Well, I don't remember you forever ago.
Nobody does, but I've been here the whole time.
Mind if I join you for just a moment?
Do you know if you
the whole
happen to have any extra
Even down to the first town?
around here?
Yeah, the second town and the first town. I've been here the whole time.
Bars, but no.
I've been through a bit of changes, you can say.
Okay.
If you remember funny looking guild owner with armor on.
I do want to save at least one
It was
of
red.
those milk chocolate bars for something I'm going to be.
The
planning
guild
to do
owner was
later.
in the first town. The guild owner.
I'm just gonna utilize the summer to
Red
make
at
some
all.
brownies.
Good cat.
And I'm saying that because it was me.
Sounds good. Oh, hang on. Let me help. It's not having. That's
His
not
name
having
wasn't
drown in soup.
Saya.
There we
It
go.
was.
Okay.
It was me.
Oh dear.
No.
Jojo, can you
Well, at
please
least there's
tell
plenty
this
of rooms
lovely
upstairs
person that I
then
was
for
here in
you
the
if need
first
be.
town?
Yeah. That's where I met you.
That's gonna be the struggle.
So what? You're
Maidenless voyage.
millennia
You know,
old?
maybe we can like put him in a booth somewhere. Let me handle that.
Actually, I don't know how much time has passed since you've been here.
With someone, okay? We're going to the tavern. You are not going out here. I'll bring everyone else.
I can show you where the church is if you would like.
She's gonna lightly throw the spoon at the pumpkin.
That's very fucking rude. He did not do anything.
Yeah, I know you're scared, but you don't have to be mean. That's just Mr. Pomato.
You're being very rude right now. He literally said nothing and just standing there. You can't be scared but not be rude. When I first came here, I got attacked, and I did not react like that.
When I first came here,
I feel like
fell down
maybe
the
the way I
stairs.
look or something isn't helping. But when you've calmed down, if you want to come stay in the church, that's okay. Okay?
Listen, you can be scared, but
Nice
don't
to
go
meet you
hurting
betting in the
innocent
farm.
people. That's just rude.
Again, we're still all crowding them.
You laugh.
I got Wayne away.
However,
What else do I need to drag off?
because you were I did not intend to.
And he grabs the gem.
George, some animals put a nest right next to my workstation.
Hello? Oh dear. I did see some kind of crow or raven hop up out here earlier today.
Tried to wish it away. I don't want it putting its eggs here. It's warm, but it's not good.
No, it's not a good spot at all. This is very busy. It just won't do at all. Can we move this at all? Nope. Secured it to the ground. Ah. Oh, here it comes now.
What? Shoo!
No, hey, shoo. This is not.
Oi!
This is not the place
Shoo!
for you. No.
This
You
is
can't
not
build
the
it- you
place
can't
for
build a
you.
red nest here.
Take
Go.
your nest. Go.
No.
Go.
Build elsewhere. Build elsewhere.
Shoo!
Go.
Shoo!
Shoo.
This nest? This your nest, huh?
We'll move the nest for you if you don't.
I'll remove it somewhere better. It should be up in the tree, not down here.
That's right.
I pick it up.
Well, I mean, crows are fond of. Yeah, pick it up. Crows are fond of shiny stuff, right? Maybe we can lure it away with this.
Oh, put the shiny. That place over there is very good for crows.
Oh yeah, good idea. Behind the blacksmith, maybe. That's a good idea.
There's shinies there.
Ah, perfect. Yes, good idea. Here will do. Oh.
I would
This
try.
way, birdie, this way. Little birdie, over here. Well done. Oh. I think it might have worked.
I hope so.
I hope so as well. Phew.
I am already tired of today's shenanigans.
Me as well. It's been very active. One of the more active ones I've seen in a while, as a matter of fact. So many new faces. So many.
Ugh. Do you have any plans, George?
Hmm?
Down right here.
Do you have any other plans, George?
Well, not at the moment, no, actually. As a matter of fact, it's getting somewhat late, so I figured I was about to head out to do my evening meditations.
What to say?
It is good to see you up and about again, Nicolai. Even if you're having some memory trouble and whatnot. It's very good to see you.
You give me my book back. It all came rushing back, a little bit painful, I admit it.
Wonderful! I'm so happy to hear that, my friend. So happy.
Seems like it.
Wonderful. That is a great burden of my heart right there. A great load off my heart indeed. A great weight. Wonderful.
What was originally a
Sweet. Well, in that case, I'll see you tomorrow, huh?
20.
Absolutely.
Your wounds
Good.
will be
Take good care.
perfectly healed.
Should we clean up the outfit?
No.
I will cost
We have an injured person at the moment.
It's okay.
Yeah, but why?
Excuse me.
Because you just don't.
Yes.
The social faux
That doesn't make any
pas.
sense to me.
On top of the
I
crate.
don't see why I don't ask questions.
Oh, thank you.
You need to ask all the questions.
But you just said don't.
The ice cream. I
Oh, dear.
couldn't really tell her.
Nah, I would do
Don't
it anyway.
discriminate
I don't
now,
care if
not
it's
at
rude or
this
not. I
hour.
want to know.
Because it's like the whole situation.
Oh dear.
I don't know who you are, but I like that person.
I think it's almost Timothy.
One of these days I'll sit you down and we'll go over it in a long
excuse me.
extent.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like talking to a
yes,
wall. I
sir.
wouldn't
Would
even
you
waste your time with me.
try
Because I don't get
something
it,
for
and I don't
me?
feel like I ever will.
How does everything
How can I help?
But I can
I
still
don't know
try.
if
I'm a
it'll
lost
work.
cause. I've already known
but,
this. For a very long
I
time.
enchanted this piece of chocolate
Well-
with undead properties so that undead can eat it. Can
My
you
magic
try to
still
make sure
feels
it
like
works for me?
it's.
Anywho, back to
Chocolate's a little finicky.
railing it back to the earlier conversation. Good to know.
Okay, wait.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Before we
Oh, of course, yeah. I've been
do, I
very
ask if you
specialized.
care if I ask your age first?
Magic cooking.
Can I ask for permission to
How
ask
does my
their
what?
age? Would that help?
By all means. Tim.
I don't see an issue with that.
Possibly.
Get a good look at it
That
earlier.
would probably help with it.
I don't get it.
Thankfully, she rolled high enough, which is a 13, and she did in fact
have to
enchant it
ask
so that
permission
to
undead
ask a question.
technically
I
could
just
take
ask
two
a
per
question.
piece of chocolate.
Hopefully, if I can find some strawberries.
Tobacco?
I'll
I
make
don't
you
know.
an entire strawberry.
I take that as a
cheesecake. All yours.
success.
Do you know how to infuse
Tobacco?
glamour into
Is
it?
this?
Much,
Like they
much
said
in
that
the
they don't
cabinet.
understand what the time is.
I might have to.
They got more. How old are you, by the way?
After 10
A
years.
very good magical teacher,
You
and
need to find
a
someone who's
lot
been
of
here for a
time
very long time.
practice.
Probably about a year.
I'm fine. I had to
Admittedly,
yell at the
No,
new
no, no.
girl
it's
though.
easier because
What
like
is your
it's easier
age?
with
How
meat
old
to do
are
it
you?
because it connects the essence of what was once in
Has
the
anyone
thing.
seen
But with things like more plant-based
25?
No,
properties, it's a
sorry.
little harder to
I have not seen
conserve the
that.
essence of the plant within the food.
Thank you,
But I
Nicolai.
had to yell at new girl.
If you say
I feel like
so,
there's
of
a third
course.
somewhere. I
Right.
don't remember. I'll find somebody.
You remember Shady guy we were talking to? He decided to scare her.
What if I could smoke this in here? We're going outside. I'm gonna smoke this.
Great.
I'm not eating
You
it.
gotta roll
You
it
want this?
first.
You can have. You can have. Just take it first.
None that I can think of.
Barely ate it.
Good man.
Well, I
Things are gonna
hope
work.
to try your
Weird.
cooking later, and if you do need any help, I am versed in.
I gotta roll it first.
culinary
Wait, do you have any rolling
Yeah.
paper?
Nightly meditations is what I'll do.
Stop pecking at my shoe. Here's some food. Stop pecking at my shoe.
Especially if I'm
Indeed.
going to start
Here,
feeding
take this.
Fey customers.
Take it. Take the food.
Perfect. I can teach you some recipes that I got in my own back pocket. Although I don't actually have any pockets, this dress doesn't have anything.
Are you done with your food?
Have some pockets, but you know how it is.
We sacrifice pockets for fashion.
Indeed. There's pockets that's useful other means of pockets. Other stuff.
Oh, yeah, they are an asshole, you're right. Alright, so I'm
Well
gonna
then, I bid you all adieu.
Both of them have rolling paper, but not sure who
Take
else
care on your way
has
back.
rolling paper.
I just don't think the asshole will give it to us, but I can try.
Oh, goodness.
Mm.
She say Faye.
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
So she's got that Southern Belle
done.
drawl to her
Interesting.
bonus.
I have an idea.
No idea what that is.
Choosing.
I'll take your word for it.
Want to ask? Meat.
What's up?
How much?
What about it?
How much have?
We've got a crate full of fish currently. Still waiting to see if no troll.
Alright. Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Still can't find near time.
Traveling about travel rations.
Truly.
I don't think if she's with a person that
Think about.
speaks a different language at the moment,
More
we can't
room,
really
perfect.
understand them, or they can't understand us.
Later.
Hmm.
Oxguard. Must stay.
I'm not quite sure how to help with that.
Hello, big man.
All I know is
I'm
language.
assuming you've checked
Near
all
to
of the
knows
town
most
for now.
different languages.
Have you
I
checked the
checked most of
church?
The town. I
Need
checked.
anything?
I've checked the church. Yes, I have checked the church.
Material.
Alright.
I can check again though. I'll check in the cellar area.
Oh.
Okay, so large quantity. About
Well, then let's. Ox not stealthy. Cruise around, I guess. Bad hunter. But try.
You catch anything, by all means, bring it in. I will cook it happily for you.
Okay. Good here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Let me just take these.
How long since I've cooked like this? So many different dishes.
You didn't want me to take it.
Reminds me of a
Nicolai, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huh.
Never asked. Hurt?
No. The moonlight.
No.
The moonlight. The nighttime. It reveals my nature.
Okay.
It is hard to hide it.
I'm sure we have
Talk
some books
from-
somewhere in the line about it.
I am cursed with death.
What was her name? Belladine? Something.
I think it was Belladonna.
Belladonna.
No.
Goodness, I feel so
Still
bad.
alive.
But,
Belladonna, good old Southern Belle.
I need to stop that. Her accent is infectious.
Ox don't get.
Not actually. I just.
Yeah, because
I'm
of
very much an
deafness.
accent person. Like if I hear an accent, I start trying to mimic it.
I am like an undead.
She got me.
To live and deaf.
Okay.
Music friend here. I kind of want to learn to.
There really isn't.
Make music so I can.
Ox understand.
Maybe I can be the one to provide.
Ox meet many undead.
For sure.
One cure. Smash. Hope find a cure. Good luck.
Oh no, not this again. No, not.
Good for them.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Is something the matter?
Give me.
Oh, what? Hold on. You're stuck? Hold on.
Fucking
Brother, hang on. Would it be alright with me trying to grab his shoulder and
Yes, if you
with
get me
this?
out of here.
Alright. This way, you're stable. Okay, try. Okay, there you go.
What did I even trip? What's with the bugs? Why are the bugs
What is this
everywhere?
book? I'm putting this.
I'd say a lot
So,
of people.
I wouldn't say that there though. She had actually laid down a different sets of courses of meals, kind of like in the middle of the table here.
Oh.
She's now currently sitting down the large thing of juice. So it's pretty much done now.
Aware of.
You're right.
Guy about maybe.
Yeah, just got done cooking and then a book ended up,
Square glasses.
well, forcing me into a wall.
I need food.
It's not happened in years, I swear.
Not this.
Hmm.
Not this.
That was,
For
is that truly?
the weird person.
Does that happen?
I don't know if they're a lion or.
It's not happened in a long
That's so
time.
rude.
Yes, I'm normally a lot more careful in my feet. I promise. Okay, well. You can go tell the others that it's done.
Make some sense. We'll give you some food.
I would inform them. I don't know who got invited.
There's someone in the healer's hut who's hungry.
Oh, it was
And they
that.
need food.
I think Tyrion was his name?
Okay.
I see.
The one.
Before
I
they
can
try and eat
inform them.
my watermelon.
Will you be joining us?
Oh, they just left. No. I have my own places to be and all that. Besides, it's apparently something for you, all Cyphus, for a celebratory thing. So I don't want to include myself. But it's happy enough for me to cook for it.
You know what? I'm gonna actually set it here.
Oh, no problem. It's good to have something to do.
Pack it up.
I just want.
Alright, I'm back over to the alchemy place.
Yeah. We need your seeds to grow more.
What?
Yeah. So there's that guy, and then there's this pink-haired girl.
Alright,
who's very
Jojo, get them
timid and
soup.
Very anxious. So you could be expecting them at some point or another.
Actually,
Same thing I tell
Jasper,
everyone to
get
send
some
them my
soup.
way.
Do you have any raw meat in its whole form? Oh, you can come in here. Cool.
That big
I can get a
spoon,
fish.
I think it's called a ladle
I'll take it.
or something like that.
Okay.
Pour some into this bowl.
Hello.
Hello.
There you go. Fish.
Thank you. Let's take it outside. Let's go.
Okay, I got a bowl full of. Did you just eat
Invisible kitten.
directly out of
No.
spoon and then put it back?
No.
Sorry?
It's okay. The boiling water will cleanse any germs.
I don't know how she got in my room.
The Fey cats have found you.
Invisible fake cat, yes.
Also, don't do it again.
We have several of those in this town.
That ladle.
Yeah. Don't hit me with the ladle. Okay,
I will hit you with the ladle. Alright.
Piece of bread.
Just,
Yep.
don't let it sit on your lap too long or you'll never stand back up.
Go.
Understood.
And, I don't know if veggies... just to be safe.
I don't think it matters. They're hungry.
Yeah.
I'm a law
But, you know,
primarily I'm a
okay,
butcher
I'm
and
gonna need
surgeon,
a
but
plate for all this.
I had a brief stint in Zealand, so I did a lot of monster hunting back then.
Oh, hey.
You know, keeping the Z safe.
Well, everyone said that the food is ready.
Oh, wonderful. I guess gotta gather the others then.
Participate in
I suppose I'll meet you all up there.
to get the old bones flexing again. A nice way to pass it.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know where the others are.
For
I
something
guess
or
I'll have
other.
to go look around for them. Surely nothing.
Something called the choir. Oh no.
What did I decide their name was? Oh, I forgot.
No, the choir isn't as much a monster as it is some sort
No,
of...
no, no. It's like hunting for a sacrifice for the choir.
Yeah, he's been recently coming around and he was just telling us that, like, oh, you know, Nicolai's apprentice has gone out into the woods and is completely feral. And was, like, trying to... hey, Nicolai.
Apologies.
I'm telling Nota about the apprentice thing.
Oh.
I think it'd be good for her to know.
Mm-hmm. I was not sure who to tell
What
about
happened?
that.
Do I know this person?
They were here for a little bit. Iona introduced me to them. They had been in town before, but had then gone missing for quite some time. And then came back undead. I tried to help them with their new condition. But some part of this is always fated to be a tragedy, you see. I believe Gray has
Either way.
succumbed to one of the fates of undead.
That's his name.
Becoming feral. Losing sense of self. Giving in to more primal tendencies. Thankfully out somewhere in the wilderness, but it is still... It would be dangerous to handle him, bring him some peace, and perhaps help him come to normalcy.
Do you know if, in the time that they were here in town, if they expressed any sort of, beliefs or ideas that would align them more with one of the courts? Because it's possible that one of the courts took them in if they are a good source of glamour for them.
There was a lot of doom and gloom. Worry or forgetfulness. Sadness of what they have forgotten. Towards
Well, that could easily
the
be
last I
autumn
saw
or
of him.
winter.
This is what I believe too. Autumn or winter. I tried to give him things to focus on. Craftsmanship. Things like this. He excelled. It seemed like he was showing promising growth. Healing. But then he got worse, I think.
Right.
Seems like he just sort of disappeared under some of our noses. And we've only just gotten the news today.
And what a horrible time, because now it's nighttime. Makes it that much harder to find somebody out there. In that case, the best thing I could do, I've seen a little fox around town. She's one of the shadelings of the Autumn Court. I could see if they've bumped into a possibly relatively new and feral, I hate to say, undead. Maybe they would have something, and hopefully it's not their eyeballs.
If I did not have my memento in town, I would have the same fate as him. So eventually. So,
Okay.
his name is Gray.
Is Gray their name?
Gray is the name that they had adopted typically when it is one you choose for yourself, it is a good one to bring up. I'm trying to remember who you are.
Okay. Is there what sort of crafting thing did they like in case that is something that can help ground or anchor them?
When they were apprentice, I showed them small craftsmanship to do with making knives for either cutlery, small dagger, and the one thing that they did with not much thought was they made a long sword.
I noticed
so
as well, they
metalworking.
really, those like big dog creatures that have been appearing?
Yeah, they burrow
really
in the
friendly.
ground, those things.
Yeah. He seemed to really be attached to them. I remember watching him. I seen him just sort of sitting down during a meeting and just petting them and seeming like having a good time. I think he even named one of them.
Oh, whenever we have an
Maybe
affinity
in
for
his
something,
feralness he-
it is always something good to hold on to. Sometimes it comes natural.
Well, I've only seen those creatures outside the town. Is it possible that he is with them?
Maybe. They do come inside town sometimes.
Do you know anything about these creatures other than we've seen them before?
I
Not
am no
much, other
animal
than they're
handler.
pretty friendly. And pretty intelligent from what I've been told. And
I
they
wanted
burrow.
to say quickly,
the
I'm going
wherewithal to come get me
upstairs
for something.
to the table in the library. Some food was prepared. I believe Cyphers invited you to some meal too. I'm going to go back up there.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go as well.
Yeah, if you would
The reason
like
why I'm
to.
telling mostly you right now is the fact that I love a lot of people in this town, but some of them I don't really trust to deal with something this delicate. Some of them are pretty prone to violence. So I'm looking for people who I know would be much, more passive about it.
Yep, it takes a whole town. So thank you for telling me. We'll see what we could do then, especially if the sun ever comes out again.
Yeah, I hope it does.
Feel free to grab a piece of meal. I'm going to be enjoying some food up in the library. Oh, Cyphers is walking down the road. Probably looking for me.
Also, Nicolai, I'm glad you're doing better, by the way.
I'm glad.
Good to see you doing good.
Usually I'm not so far away from.
I'm
Usually I'm not so far away from certain things.
Talk to her too? You want me to teach her
Very
some more
glad.
words?
There you two are.
Mostly curiosity.
Dinner's
I
already
invited
on the
Nato to
top
take a
floor.
bite if she would wish.
Talking like I usually do.
You're always welcome.
Fair.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
We had a decent setup of food, actually.
With water, maybe.
Please
music
for her.
Oh, sorry.
Well, that's
Passing by.
lovely. That's good. Excellent.
Nota. Must be Nota.
Nora doesn't love it. Doesn't even
By the way, I don't believe we've met. Let me come around.
Excuse me? Carrying a mattress on his head.
Oh, do you need help?
Oh goodness. Alright.
Hello.
What was that?
There's a large mattress. Do you need help?
I'm alright. A little tougher than I look.
Be very careful with that door. It has harmed so many people in comedic fashion. I think it is cursed.
Pull up an extra one if you need.
Spoke about that spot in London.
In the town, fairly injured. I healed her, but
So, what you are seeing is brownies with marshmallows, teriyaki salmon, fish curry, and a very extra cheesy chicken rotel.
Sebentar, ela makiis. No, flabashi.
Yeah, okay. You will also see out of character that Siren and Toril is sitting on a bunch of books, using them as a booster seat.
Like a full service. I was gonna tell everyone.
She's gonna have to do the same.
there we go.
I'll tell you too.
Falling on my rear.
Yeah, like,
I could be very weird
Did
about
you
this. I have a
suggest-
puppet I would use as a seat, but
I first learned of it when everyone went down
I will grab books.
Very fascinating.
No, there's no leaf, just sugar and water.
Dig on it. If you need me, there's wine and grape juice, I think.
You
As
will
well.
see.
I think that's... Anyway.
You're not touching any of the wine again.
People can be present, but also not worry about people's
You can just let me do that.
strong emotions.
I believe she said the ones with toothpicks at the top and labeled with a small skull are the ones that are for Nicolai.
Perhaps you might want to go somewhere you can be like alone. We do have rooms up here that are individual rooms.
No.
Right upstairs.
I'm older than you. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yes, in fact, a portion of all the food labeled has Nicolai symbol on it.
Hey, pour me a cup.
What is this? What is this? I never tasted this before. It's like noodly.
It tastes different.
That's a lot of cheddar.
What? I can handle it sometimes.
Mmm. Hey, man.
It depends on the that's a lower one. That's a lower alcohol percentage.
Admittedly,
so I can drink it.
I was tempted to cook, but the first time I attempted,
yeah, from the other wine, that was not the one that I just drank.
It looked like a burnt chicken.
Would you like some?
Same.
Her name is Clara.
I would love some.
I'm not a
Yeah,
What's the burnt chicken?
I tried to cook, but it did not go well.
This is no heat.
I never really needed to do much for food.
I don't know what I expected.
You wouldn't happen to know
I think that's my first meal in like 2-3 days. This is lovely.
Can you cast it both ways so she can understand you as well?
This is actually this way.
Oh, hello.
Israel.
Huh. Wonder what language that is.
Nunonda Kalira. No say Nonda.
You may call me Cyphus.
Nonda Cyphus.
I think that's right, yeah.
Israel Cyphus.
I assume that means hello. What language is this?
Sage.
Sage.
Israel Sage.
Iska. Nonda Cyphus. Nonda Nicolai.
Israel Nicolai.
Yeah, I'm having to give so many names. I'm drawing a blank on your name right now for some reason.
It's perfectly fine.
Thank you. Nonda Hiron. Nonda Sage.
It'll be alright.
I'm afraid I don't know your two's names.
I'm Nora.
Nonda Nora.
Nora.
Israel Nora.
She said greetings.
Israel Nora Nonda Torel. Non by Eledit Nut East Bakalet and Tish.
Nonda Torel.
I thought it was the same dialect. Guess it doesn't work.
No.
You tried your best.
Nonda Torel.
Torel. Nonda Torel. Nonda.
Gonna offer teriyaki salmon. Understood.
Pulls out some berries.
Oh. Closest I have is cheese.
No, hey. Slides over the brownies.
Cocoa beans technically are.
Try the brownies. It's sweet. It's sweet. You might like sweet things.
Did you just eat a brownie? Did you taste it?
Oh, nice. Nice.
See, I told you.
Oh,
the
det tar
brown-
han
they
inte
offered berries,
recognize
so it's sweet.
No, I taste.
Stalin.
Well, hello.
Hello. I'm just curious what's happening up here.
We're eating
in the library.
Give me more of those brownies.
Shit,
I was sitting on the damn fucking. I found books.
Okay, let's just.
Huh.
This is a bit of a thank you dinner for the people who helped me, honestly.
Ah.
Save some for someone else. Jeez. Scarfing them down so much. There's plenty.
You and I should have a sausage eating contest. We grab the burgers roast and we eat it as fast as we can.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's
Who can
measure
gobble
them.
the most Khaleesi's?
Good. How many crazy? Okay.
Where did we even...
I'm ready.
You're
What are
going
you, a
down,
glizzy
Nicolai.
gobbler?
You ready?
I'm sorry for their
I'm ready.
tableside manners.
I mean, I've been in company
I'll start
with
off
you now, Wes.
this Khaleesi eating competition
I've seen how
my main, strongest attack.
10 crazies. 10 crazies. As fast as you can. Oh!
I did not know that Nicolai had manners.
Telekinesis.
I'll be right back.
You're going down.
What the fuck?
I
can spin it like a knife.
As a
Look at this,
chonka.
Nicolai.
Oh!
Bad.
Why would you do that?
You gonna behave yourselves?
Where did the membership transfer?
Why would you do that?
Huh?
The boss worth it.
You won. You won.
You too.
I still did not eat two of the
Must be
glazes.
your luck.
My eating not so good.
You know, other people are here to enjoy a dinner, right? Not just
To see you two
We
compete
picked
over
them.
gobbling
We
glizzies.
picked 10 of the glazes.
Wait, I'm sorry.
apologize. Not
Yeah, apologize right now.
I'm sorry. I ate
Good.
10 glazes. Or 8 of them.
I'm sorry, I ate the 10
That two I've not
glazes.
eaten yet. Would you like them?
it's about it's about how vigorously you were scarfing them down. I don't even think we could hold a conversation watching you gobble so much hog.
A real man never stops to guzzle down Khaleesi's.
Yeah,
We're
you're gonna stop
professional
today or I'm gonna
business.
throw this at you.
Grab Glizzy.
Okay. Stop smelling.
You can eat the glizzies, just have some table manners.
Damn.
But Cyphus, I was hungry.
No.
Okay.
I apologize so much. All of you, I'm sorry. But I guess before...
You're not the one to blame.
Yeah. Thank you all who helped me get the book back. I hope you also said though as well. Have you said thank you, Nicolai?
Thank you.
You know, I guess it really does actually explain some of your expertises.
What? What did I do?
You eat good, don't you?
I knew that a long time ago, though.
What?
Oh my god. Cyphers, have some manners. Don't bring that up at the dinner table.
What? Now have some manners? Now have some class?
Cyphers, please.
I'm very
You're breaking my heart.
Your anime does not work on me.
I don't know what that means. Ugh.
It's a book series. The Elven book
I
series.
have to thank that woman for teaching me this weapon. It really is powerful. Right. But to reiterate, I am very much appreciative of all the effort and assistance that you have given me in trying to save someone very, very dear to me. And I know that it was a very, very scary experience that all of you went through. I cannot be more thankful.
I fought
Honestly,
demons, shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they had a literal demon in their head.
Still. Even if... I know that one of you...
on my left arm. I'm so sorry. Please continue.
You're fine.
And I know one of you, as far as I can see, aren't as experienced with facing such scary trials.
No.
It is one thing for all of us to go through an ordeal that can be at times commonplace for us in terms of significant danger. But for you to actually sign up to
I
assist,
got some cleaning stuff for you guys to clean up your mess.
they're gonna need it.
Well, where are you going? I'll just.
Still,
not that mess you
You put yourself on the line to save others, even if you
Here's
didn't
some
need
towels.
it. I cannot be more grateful, and I understand that it might have been a lot harder for you than for any of us.
Here's a bucket.
my gratitude. And, this dinner cannot begin to... at the very least. If any of y'all should need anything of me, simply ask. And no, it does not stop me from whipping your ass at the dinner table if you should show such ill manners towards our guests again. At the dinner table.
Could really go for some ribs. Are we gonna do that?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
If you need this again, I'm sure that one, I'm going to be dragged around with that one, and that one would absolutely help anyway.
I love adventure.
Of course.
And I love helping.
So.
Y'all three have not got the chance to really know all that much.
I definitely know a bit more about you.
And I know you more than plenty. So tell me about yourselves a little bit, if you don't mind. I noticed you had a staff. Are you magically ordained and trained?
In training, I'd say.
And you definitely have a mix of a quick worker. I would say probably someone who's more ordained in sneaking than anything else. Probably good with the lockpick too. Very useful traits to have.
I told you it was obvious.
That's
You need to hide it a
nice.
little bit better.
I'm sorry that I fucking. It's the only thing I do.
Well, when your job at one point is to ascertain and identify assets and conflicts, it kind of comes natural.
Also, you do kind of dress like a rogue.
What's a rogue?
A person who does roguish things.
How do you not know the definition of a rogue?
I think it might have been a different term back
Where I come from.
Do you want me to identify several traits and then try to categorize it into some sort of makeshift class of a kind?
No, the definition, he pulls out his massive book about this big. The definition is... Fuck it, smudge. Damn it, I have to rewrite that.
Uh-huh. Alright, what about you, huh? Didn't really get to see a lot of
Sage.
your skilled and assets.
No.
Ah.
You can see that he has a big great sword. A rapier, you would have seen a flintlock. Big ass book. No, because I'm too damn quick for you to be able to understand.
Sure. So long as not getting caught is an expertise, I think you'll be fine.
I'm alright at sneaking, not as good as this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also calling myself... I was the first to get caught because of my blonde ass hair.
Oh, of course. There's a chair for you for there. In case you're seeing, there is I hope there's some left.
Teriyaki salmon with fish curry.
There's also brownies with marshmallows, as well as a very cheesy chicken rotel.
We had a glaze eating contest. There's not many hot dogs left.
I feel sick.
Sort of pick at a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Brownies. Anyway, I'm a paladin of death.
Ah. I see. Huh. Would never have guessed it with the whole rapier and flintlock. Not a usual paladin criteria for weaponry.
I mean, I also can control life, so...
That's fascinating.
So he's gonna
Even
take
though
off...
they wanted to kill you.
Yes, they always want to kill me. He's gonna take off his glove, pull this back, but I have to do this, and then this.
Would you like to tell them a little bit about yourself, Nico?
Sorry, my headset turned off. Huh?
Would you like to tell them a little bit about yourself? We're kind of sharing and getting to know a little bit about ourselves.
What's the headset?
Oh. It's a cultural thing. Oh, we're sharing like fun facts about ourselves?
Well, right now, I suppose, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, they're not up here.
What are you looking for?
You're fine.
The pink-haired one.
She's just not trying to find her right now, please. She needs some time alone.
Why? What happened?
Turns out nobody broke the news to her that, she's currently stuck here. So I kinda had to do it, and I'm a bit bummed out about it.
That poor woman.
So please don't seek her out right now. She's been specifically asked to be left alone.
If he does something, could you let me know, please?
If who does
I'm not gonna do
something?
anything.
Don't tell her that.
Awesome.
She will put me in a popsicle.
Wayne, we'll tell your mom if you do something.
Don't.
Yes, please do.
Mm-hmm.
Either way.
Call mama, honey.
It's the most unfortunate thing to ever happen to someone.
Girl.
That their mom is here with them.
My parents are dead.
I've never known my parents.
It's rough.
Anyway, fun fact. Fun facts. I guess that was technically a fun fact. God, what can I? Oh, I can shoot soap out from the top of my mouth.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. He would demonstrate. He would sort of put his like
Just devoid of all.
a little bit and open his mouth, kind of open up his hand. And it would be like a small little burst of liquid, just sort of like appear on his hand, and then he would sort of suds it up.
Okay.
Huh. That's actually curious.
How sanitary is it? How sanitary is it?
Good question.
Sanitary enough to be soap.
But it came from your mouth.
I don't
What do you
know.
put things in?
I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth.
So do I, but I wouldn't want to try to clean something with my spit, now would I?
I mean, if it helps, my mouth always is full of soap, technically.
I mean, use herbal
I've
remedies.
used it to clean the
keep my
floor
teeth
once, so I guess it's sanitary. I hope
Mint,
it's sanitary.
mostly.
It was meant to be a biological sort of thing for my,
Using-
at least my species.
Using some small wounds is quite common.
Disgusting.
Either way, it was meant to be.
What do you think to saying licking your from?
Because dogs do that.
I'm actually kind of curious
Have you
about
not
that
heard
now.
of
Should
the
I just
medical
start?
properties of mom spit and dad spit?
No,
That's how
no.
you create children. Anyway. See this? Healing potion. This.
Her lyre is broken.
Smell it. Smells like herbs and blood. That's what we use.
Good combo.
I guess I should say a fun fact.
Yeah.
Ooh.
2 fish at most.
I have a recent fun fact, and I have like
A history fun fact about me. Which one y'all want to know?
Ooh. I guess kind of want to know the history sort of thing for my.
Okay. I was once a lieutenant.
Oh. Very nice.
Well. There's something.
You'll probably see it first, but you see her lyre is broken in half.
Oh dear.
Oh, jeez, what happened?
This might be an odd question, but was somebody playing in this way?
I got scared of the big guy in our room and threw it.
It was that
Oh,
dear.
I know somebody in town who can fix it. They know the mending spell.
Hello.
Most
I'm right here,
mages.
so I don't want you to spook you.
That's like not existent.
Oh, actually, Fizzwick.
The illusion.
Yes. Hello.
You're
oh,
most
I didn't realize-
mages. Do you know the mending spell?
So my magic doesn't quite work that way. I know some who, I think Iona has things like that. I work strictly elemental.
Person I know.
I could probably mend something by if
Just
it was
grab me
something
some
water-based, maybe it would be difficult. But
Alright.
maybe. Why are you asking? Why would you need to know?
He points at her broken lyre.
Touch him, so.
Her lyre is broken entirely in half.
I'm assuming you just jump.
I see.
It's too late.
Oh dear. So I don't happen to know anything like that, but I think Iona does.
Yeah, Iona
I feel like I've.
does.
You might want to find another lady with pink hair. She's got a hat.
Oh, she knows Iona.
girl.
Yes,
I think
I'll go see if I can find her. Thank you.
You want me to go with
Excellent,
you?
Of course.
By the way,
It's okay.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
you wouldn't be able to read it.
But, Cyphus, I had something I wanted to ask you. It doesn't have to be, it's not really private, and this is also open to anybody else here.
If you looked into the book, you wouldn't be able to
trying
read
to
it.
organize a hunt, something that might be prove as entertaining to Miss Belladonna. It would work twofold. You get the entertainment of the hunt, and then after that, obviously, the entertainment of a feast. You know, as we all gather and feast in revelry. I thought it was a good idea.
Right.
Would that be something you'd be interested in? I was told your fighting style might be particularly adept.
I've hunted before. It was mostly out of a sense of necessity, so I suppose it'd be of okay interest. Sure.
Okay.
Or you guys gotta go
I'm
hunting.
trying to see how many.
What about you, Nicolai?
Yes,
Have
the
you
big,
hunted?
the big thing about it too is that we would need the beast alive,
Have you hunted
at
before?
least for a while.
I have.
Scared the life out of me.
Huh, that makes two.
Right. And specifically, one thing of it is we would want to, for a time, capture the beast alive. We would be slaughtering them elsewhere to appease another cult thing. It's complicated, but would that be something you're good at?
I can build direct traps and stuff like that, so sure.
Okay, excellent. I was actually considering asking you, Nicolai, to potentially make like a large cage, something we could transport a creature in. I'm going to see if I can go about making sleeping potions, which could be lobbed and utilized. I know Nerta is working on using some of her
I'm
sleeping
an
mushrooms.
artificer. You simply have to ask for a contraption and it will be made.
The
Excellent.
details can be planned and shared another time, though. We are at dinner.
Oh, I do apologize.
No work
That's
at
why I didn't
dinner.
want to-
Any
Right.
notes that you wish to write down about how the cage needs to be made, leave it by my workshop. And make sure you remove that crow nest. If you have anything to help with that, that'll be the fair trade.
I've been trying to get rid of that crow, yes. I have noticed it more than once.
I'm going
I
to
don't
stomp
know
it.
I've never tried it before.
Well, he's been helpful. Why?
I've told it to leave my stuff alone. It wants
that's
my tools.
I see. Like shiny. Does that make sense?
Exactly.
All right.
Perhaps we could
Very well.
elsewhere.
Food not agreeing with you?
Yes, perhaps we could. Thank you all. Enjoy your dinner.
It's just getting a bit late in the day.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too.
Understandable.
Likewise.
Well, that being the case, maybe a
How
few
about you
more
tell us
fun
a fun
facts.
fact
I am
before you go to
actually
bed?
curious. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm curious to learn a little bit more about you.
Hello. Do you know mending spell?
Yes, I do. I've already been done.
Okay, excellent.
Not quite the sheriff assembly being on the spot.
I'm sorry. If it's too much for now, we can skip it.
What's an
Save it for
adventure you
another
went
time.
on?
Yeah, so some interesting facts about your culture.
A lot of the culture, especially of my village, is communicating with the spirits. A lot of that actually came down to me as where I'm from, those born with traits from an animal are blessed by the spirits and thus can communicate more easily.
Oh,
Oh dear.
But you know what, a party? Oh wait,
I
I think
suppose
I
we
only
can-
sleeps up here.
Suppose if you want, we can exclude dinner for tonight.
Well, we can pack it up and we can eat it for leftovers tomorrow.
Thank you all for coming.
It's really good, by the way. I never had any of this stuff.
I
appreciate it, Silas.
Evelyn made it, so
Thank you.
Thanks for
Like
sharing.
I said, if you need anything, please come find me.
Yeah, I'm getting real tired, so I'm
There's
probably
plenty
gonna
more that I
pop
could
into
say,
bed
but
soon.
there's
understandable. Well, maybe we'll have some
If it
more
helps.
one-on-one conversations sometime.
Yeah, if it helps, all the stuff that you told me, I think it's really cool.
Make your image of yourself.
have cast spells?
Okay, I'm gonna go tell Iona that we're heading out.
Do you also cast spells of a different variety?
Mwah. Bad boy.
You are? I am good at this.
Oh, come on, bad boy.
She wants to show us.
Oh, Iona, really quick.
You
The people are moving out.
started a glizzy gobbling competition at my dinner.
A lot of us were getting ready to fall asleep anyway.
It was a battle of honor.
You're about to get your ass whooped. That's your prize.
Do you need help crying?
No, what?
It was wonderful. Thank you, friend.
You better hope that your mouth is still just as good.
Neither do I. I hate
Oh,
really? I thought she was like a wife or a queen or something. They're not. She was like the one.
She's the one in charge.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Can't tell. Might have to test.
Well, good, because I've missed you.
Oh, am I interrupting something?
Just a little bit of cuddling after having him for a bit.
Understood. Sweet dreams, you two. Sleep well.
You having go on night?
Oh yeah, I'm heading off. Yeah.
Alright, well you better prepare yourself. The moment that the light does come back, you're starting your training.
Alright. Okay.
Bye bye. Good night.
Bye bye. I mean, wait. Don't get me wrong. I am excited to do the training. I'm just trying
You're
to
fine.
fit it in my mind schedule of like all the other things that I want
It's
to do.
alright.
I'm just like,
It's a lot.
Sweet dreams.
You too.
Nothing.
It all
Just
worked
let
out.
people rest.
Uh-oh.
Tavern for like a
The moment that the light does... Oh no.
What is
Two things. Number one, the pain medication kicking out. And number two, I've literally been working myself ragged for 3 days. I think my body's starting to feel it after, immediately being put back into work after getting hurt. Fuck.
That is why I thought it was about stuff. Even in my state, you haven't rested. I said I could wait a little longer. It's as inconvenient.
We're gonna go find your apprentice. Whatever's going on, we're all just gonna have to bite the proverbial bullet, kick up our feet, and do what we can. The moment things calm down, though, we're all fucking settling in for a minute. But until that
You need
happens...
to rest for a moment. You cannot go straight into the next conflict. Not of how your body is. We'll gauge how you feel in the morning. But for now, none of these words. Please.
Alright. Something else happened. Out in the woods. I thought it was a fae doing something, but no, it was physical.
Do you want to talk about it?
I think something happened to me. When I couldn't see, my vision suddenly changed. I felt like my eyes were trying to strain, as if like, you know how you kind of narrow your eyes when it's like a dark room or something? And I saw red outlines on everything.
You were bleeding from your eyes.
I think that was the reason after that. I couldn't feel pain.
Not always.
It's like
these things cause pain.
It's like I gained some kind of yeah, it's like I gained some kind of vision thing. I could see in the dark. I could see in fog, even. But if I did it for too long, it started to hurt a lot.
When I was first charmed, I could not see properly. My eyes were different. It's a lot of my body when I came to after I was cursed. It took me so long to take control of myself again, including my sight. It was one of the things that took the longest to come back to me. And even then, sometimes I had lost focus.
I don't know what it means. I don't know even where I got it from, but I have it now, apparently. Not that I had much control. It's kind of where I got it from.
The bell is tolling.
Yeah. We should... Where you want to be tonight?
With you. Wherever. Does not matter.
No kidding. Yeah, definitely with me. I can't go anywhere without me. Not if you wanted to.
Perhaps what I mean to say is wherever does not matter. As long as it's with you.
How about the 10th on that, huh? Honestly, I'm surprised you're not angry with me.
With our nature, our bodies change. These things take time. Settle in. There'll be surprises, even in living and death. I cannot lie to you. Of course, I'm a little mad. But that does not have anything. It pales in comparison to me being grateful that you're okay.
You could... I guess there's two things I can say and take to this. I think it's a little easy for me to kind of fall back into what I learned being on the battlefield that I did. It's like... It's so used for me to just start tackling one issue after another. I've had to do it for so many years. Your eyes when it's like a dark room or something? Something to the next, never usually a break. I think it's like I got like uncomfortable doing it for a time. I was about to do it again.
Perhaps, but your nature was different back then. And these are very different lands with very different rules. We are out of our elements.
Not wrong.
We must take things slow. Like it's difficult terrain. Lest we slip.
Not to mention, I didn't have much of a choice but to go out there and get your book. I did not felt like I could leave it into any other hands.
Of course. At the same time, please, let your body rest. Give yourself time. I'm sure you do not want me to feel regret. I do not, thankfully.
I need you. That was a fact for me. I need you.
I need you as well.
It all worked out too. Ironically enough, I was as scary as she fucking looked. I was actually glad to see that Faye. For once. I knew how she worked.
Which one?
And for honestly, a scary schoolgirl with long claws, red eyes, a creepy smile. Wants to play games.
I do not know.
I met her one time when me and Iona were out, and she was being territorial of the lands back before this place. Often those territorial of the lands, she said an apple for toll.
Oh,
so I got her an apple, and she let me pass. It was that one. And she challenged me to a game for your book. She promised so long as she was the one who caught us, then, well, effectively, she wouldn't harm us, and she kept to her word. She put the one she caught into a cabin. The only trick was the fact that anyone was allowed to play. That includes all the dangerous ones in the autumn forest. That is the ones we had to avoid the most. Sage got knocked out. I had to carry her, hide her again.
Yes,
but
just so much.
I was gonna burn her again.
Okay.
I would like to believe that I was bluffing. I wouldn't want to risk everyone. But truth be told, I don't know. At the end of the day, all I had was what I had to go off of. And to be honest, I didn't exactly feel like being nice. If it wasn't for getting to that Feg, who actually, for once, keeps their word to me, then I probably would have done something different.
Not the first.
Yeah. Also, I'm starting a schedule for us to check on your fucking book.
I thought of having a little bit more of a closer layer to my chest. Practically strap it to me when I am venturing out. It go further than protections of these woods. I thought of it, whether I know it or not.
You know, back in the old days, we would actually have things like books strapped to our shoulder pads and stuff like that. Bibles. And we'd have our armors and blessed, basically.
I see.
It's not as far-fetched as you'd think, although they didn't exactly make very good, because they kept, well, fucking breaking, because people would swing out a Bible. Wasn't practical, so they decided to just do rituals instead in time.
I wish I had thought ahead when I had my ritual down on the curse.
Well, you know what they say. You can't solve an issue until you know you have it, right?
The smart thing would have been to take my hand and have it be an item instead, then graft it back onto me. Then one of my mementos would have always been part of me. No way to separate it.
And then I wouldn't be but then I don't think I could do this. So much.
You can still do that. It is alright. I thought there was a way for me to go back to my world. Otherwise, I would probably stay there. I thought there was a way to bring these items to me. I prayed before to these entities from my world. These concepts. But they were just fanciful thoughts, concepts.
Flat buns? Are we talking about lengthwise buns? I prefer it with beans in it, and then
I'm
There you go.
with a whole lot of cheese on top of it. You ever had it like that? I mean, gold star.
Fanciful thoughts, concepts. I still believe in them somewhat. My grandpapa, he did this.
If there's a way for us to get here and the methods that they used, who's to say if there is truth or not in what you believed? I think it's possible. Quite possible. But the big thing is, I don't think it was them that sent you here. Something took you here. In my opinion, the best way to start figuring a way back is to actually start understanding how where we are operates. The more information we end up getting, deal or not, if we have to do it, the better off we're going to be to figure it out. We haven't led any genuine investigations in some time. And let's be honest, the only thing we... I hate to say it, but talking to it and figuring it out, they might have a point. Even if I don't like it.
Before I even know the dreamer, I prayed. I thought of an entity to do with dreams. Merchant of dreams. Also, the always gives you, grant you little gifts. You have aspirations, you can follow them. But I wish to go home. That's my aspiration. That's what I would pray to Wisdom. That's what I would like. A boon.
I think this is going to be trickier than any of us think because, as far as we can tell, any of the Fae think of us as entertainment. We're the new thing coming into town. We're all that's new around here for them to interact with and actually hold things that they did, even this celebration.
We are the light to the Fae.
And what does that mean? They're gonna be far less willing to just let us sink and disappear on home.
Even if it is not the intentions of Dreamer, we are delicacy nonetheless.
Prisoners in some ways, when you really think about it, considering how much we have to rely on them.
And the supply of new things from all different kind of worlds unimaginable. Forever. Endless supply of new things, new thoughts, new people, new worlds.
To be honest, for me it didn't seem so bad, considering where I come from. But then there's people like you. I still have so much to search for. I feel like I should try to help. I guess I'm a little scared. What if it works that it just sent us back to where our homeworld is? What if I end up going back to that? Admittedly, that was the intention, so I could...
If I had the choice, I would let you start anew in my world, but then I would be taking you away from any chance of closure. Forever.
You made promise to friends to bring them back to their children.
I want to do that.
Then we have to. We have to at least keep trying. We owe them that. I can't let my fear stop what is best for everyone. It's just a little hard. It was easier when I didn't have something to live for, I guess you could say. Disappearing. When I know I could willingly go to my death if it means getting what I wanted. Now it's different. It's not the same. I have things to lose again. I have people that I end up loving.
Hey, you're right. Oh my goodness, right? Hello.
Hey. I thought about building a home again. I feel like some people are like family. I don't know what to do. I could see this place falling apart. It's all too easy. Let's be honest in that. This place is not... It's not gonna last. Not like it is now.
To those that wish to see, of course. To those that are prisoners that deserve to be free. We always have a choice. No matter what, there is always a choice.
I suppose you're right.
And if we can provide these choices
like
to them, then I'll fight for it.
And if I'm being honest, who knows? Maybe I can slink back to your world with you.
If you are right with it. I do mean it, you would fit in. So wonderfully. You'd probably be welcome with open arms.
I'm thankful for that. If I'm being honest, all that does wait for me back at my home is death anyways.
You'll be surrounded by death, but trust me, it's a good kind.
I'll take that death over mine any day. Oh. I think this is the point where I need to go to bed because there's nothing left in one part of me. Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Alright, come on. We chat our heads off and give us sweet words and affirmations. But we can do this while drifting off to sleep. Huh? You use me as pillow.
I agree. Oh no. Don't worry about it. I think I know a solution to it actually for now. But I would very much so like to go back as well, so I agree.
I would carry you. I would carry you. Totally.
Let's go ahead and let myself be carried, yeah.
Good.
I need to learn how to do the whole free thing at some point. One day.
It is alright, I'll show you. But now we rest, and I will put you into the respawn pillow, totally. Yeah? I'm going to hit the
To the respawn I got. My controller died again. Nah. Hello.
So what do you think? This is their first time being at Waypoint.
That's my favorite character.
It's my
It's my favorite character. Oh, that's also my favorite character. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to end my stream. I'm EP. Thank you for raid so much. I hope you have a good one. I'm making tired noises. It's good session. It's good session. Oh boy. I appreciate you. Beautiful person. I wish I had a shout out button. I would do this. Hang on, I'll say goodbye, Nicolai. Thank you so much, Eltadius, for this raid and all the wonderful people. Yes, Nicolai being cute with the friends. What a glorious raid, Potter. And I hope by good wishes for your next wonderful stream, reach you on the other side of this portal, eh? Safe travels, Eltadius and raiders.